Hello, hello, everybody, and welcome back to Red Tape and Technical Jargon. It has been 50 million years. How you all doing? My name is Blaze, and
84 years.
It's been 84 years.
almost 85, but we managed to squeeze it in there. If my lovely,
Think I
fantastic,
built something
wonderful,
else here.
skillful players could introduce
Oh,
themselves.
what'd you say, Jade?
I don't know. Don't worry about it.
Okay, fine.
You sure?
I got stuff going on in the background at the same time, and it's bad.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We're good. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay,
keep going.
okay, everybody introduce yourselves, please. Wonderful players from top to bottom.
Fuck, that's me. I'm used to being on the bottom. Hello, everybody. My name is Extraterrestrial, otherwise known as Doc Toonkind, local mad scientist of the jar. I'm playing Katsu Aohama, the local cryptid of Bottomless Heights, who is he's an anxious string bean. I don't know how else to explain them.
So he's valid.
Very valid.
Hi! Hello, everybody. My name is Arza Obsessions, also known as Obby, and today I am playing Cassius Unit Blackmont the Third. And, he's my vampire boy, string bean, flavored as well.
Two of
Very
them.
tall.
We have two twinks here.
Two twinks.
Two twinks. Whatever will we do?
Special delivery from Twinkazon Prime. Lewis, go!
Oh, fuck.
I am in the middle of bumfuck nowhere in the garage of a cottage. I'm Lewis and I'm playing Simon Funky Digital, who's having alpha good time.
Have a good time.
Person in the. What? I don't even remember what the fuck he said. I can't even make the joke.
Air conditioning, like up behind you.
I am in a garage!
What the fuck?
Or
That is Lewis's setup, right?
I mean, at least you've got a little tiny desk fan and a blue snowball mic, alright.
at least you're not
Yeah,
dying
so
of
I'm
heat.
gonna play
Yeah.
this game.
Valid, I pat you. Jade, go!
Hi, my name is Jade / Mega Magma in all circles, and I'm playing Grunkle John, your local bottomless heights. Well, most people call me Conrad, but I pride myself as a well-earned merchant in this ignore his background of failed merchant in this town of ours, and I have no fucking clue where we are.
Neither does anyone else.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Where are we?
I mean, Simon
know where
knows.
the
I
fuck
don't
are
know.
we?
Well, Simon sort of knows because last we were here, after each of you receiving a message, meeting up with your correspondent and whatnot, and being hired to help find a missing person. After some initial digging and investigation, and Cassius helping to set up all the computers at once, and John teleporting upstairs to turn on the server, you all got yanked into the digital world. You all got uploaded. And subsequently
We all
separated.
got cyber chased.
Mm-hmm.
No.
You and separated. So our three groups are Simon and Suit, Katsu and John, and Cassius, and the other Suit who turned out to be Banana,
Banana.
who
Banana.
moments earlier got yelled at and almost left behind on a boat.
Uh-huh.
Almost left.
Almost, but thankfully they were on a boat. Katsu looked her, not Katsu, Cassius. Okay, hang on. I need to get into the chain box 1 second.
And the mix-up begins.
Yep, 2 seconds in.
With you
Like people.
into the jar with you, my friend.
Yep, nope, not. I'm going in the box first, thank you very much. It's the chain box, not the same jar.
What server are we in?
We're in the jar server. I'm already in the jar. Now I gotta get in the box. Anyway.
Box. Then put the box in another box. And then
And I'll mail that next to myself.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Yeah, get the
Are
basket.
starting off well.
we are. I mean, we're classic start. So basically, Cassius took one look at the water around him and went, I'm on a boat. Peck, I need to go back.
Yeah.
And
Oh no, so much running water.
And apologize to the degree that, he just knew he had to stay and didn't want to make things awkward, but, and then kind of found out that, yeah, this adult was actually a kid pretending to be an adult. Mm-hmm.
It's
He
fine.
yelled at a
It's
child.
chill.
It's
Yep,
fine.
it's fine.
It's fine. He apologized for it.
Yep. You just needs to get over that really good intimidation roll he made earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so we'll be starting off. Lewis, do you want to roll investigation, see if you can find some places with food?
I can roll investigation, probably not in the server because the button dice roller is horrible. I'm sorry, Jade, I love you.
Yeah, and the other one doesn't work at all and it's no
I
longer
don't know
here.
Yes.
I'm just gonna add dice parser midway through this.
Thank
Yes,
you!
so much.
Gently
Okay,
pat you,
so-
Jade.
Let me just go search my sheet. And
Yep.
perception, right?
Yep. Investigation, not perception.
Oh, investigation.
Yeah.
Ah, that is a 0 bonus. This man is stupid. That is an 8.
8.
8.
8.
8.
Oh, also,
Eight.
if you could
Eight.
put what
Eight.
you roll in
And
the standard dice roller just so we can keep track of things easier.
Yeah, I will do that.
Thank
I'm
you.
just gonna go solo, but
Okay, let me roll for Suit as well because, Suit is there, so he can also do investigation. Suit, where is your investigation? Okay, you get one little bonus. Okay, so that's 17 at least. So, Simon, you don't know where you are. Perhaps it's understandable that you don't know where the food is. You're like, there's buildings to eat. You eat those. Nah, that's not what the physicals need. Hang on. So you don't really manage to find anything.
this is the virtual plane, but this is not the city is used to.
Exactly, yeah. So you wander around for a minute, and then Suit's like, so what are you looking for exactly? The food? What? No, food, we gotta go this way.
Just a supermarket or something. I need some cigarettes.
Supermarket? Well, I mean, actually, I don't know if we've got a supermarket, but we've got a bunch of street stalls.
I mean, I guess it'll work.
Alright, go on, this way.
Uh-huh.
And you know what, street food, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically a bunch of that. Just a whole bunch of, like, side stalls and things like that. Bunch of food being sold. What do you try to buy things with, and what do you try to buy in particular?
I don't know, just like first thing that comes over because like it's data all the same and it's good to have some reserves.
It's true. Yep. Okay, do you want to roll? Well, actually, what's your passive perception?
It is a 14.
14? Okay. That's fine enough. It's basic. It's just your basic street food. But you do manage to find a place that's also got, like, cigarettes and stuff like that, too. It is all black and white, by the way. It's all still grayscale, much like the rest of this place. So you just grab a few... Go ahead.
It's not gonna worry about it. It's just gonna buy some stuff. It's fine. It's just the aesthetic of the place.
Okay, so you go up to the place, you ask for a couple of things, and the excuse me, the gym behind the counter asks for your card.
Well, I don't have to roll for the fumble shot. Like, I don't have to roll for the ammo space because Simon is not attuned, so he can just reach into his pocket and pull out, like, an actual fucking credit card. He does have one of those. Does he have money on it? Debatable.
Amazing.
He has some.
Maybe.
He has 15 gold.
Okay, so he takes out this credit card, hands it over. The Jim looks at it, looks at you. Do you have any ID with you?
Oh my god.
Why do I need ID?
Well, to match you with your card, Jim. You know the rules.
Oh my god.
Looks at
All right. Hey, oh, you know what? Just give me that card back. Look, just give me that. You take the card. Just look. Take my card. Take my ID. Just look. You buy me something like, all right. Just honestly. Look kind of similar. Hands over card. Hands over ID. Guy rings it through. Suit just kind of hands you the bag. It's like, here you go. Just come on. Honestly, where's your ID card?
So fucking stupid.
Says the one without his ID.
I'm not from here.
Well, where are you from where you don't need ID with your card?
The warehouses.
The what?
The warehouses in the main city.
This is the main city.
This is not the main city.
Well, it might not be your main city. Oh, you know what? Anyway, look, do we need to get anything
It's a
for
private server.
Shush. Do we need to get anything for your physicals while we're here? Or do we just keep looking?
Do you have food for physicals in there?
There's a pause.
There
Okay,
you
you know what? Just never mind. I never asked that question. Let's just go. Look, you got your ciggies, you got your food, your data. Okay, look, let's just go. Do we even know where we're going? Pick a direction. Come on.
It just goes into a random direction.
Fair enough. And off they go.
Surely they'll stumble upon someone. Also, Jade died.
Okay, well,
Jade
that's
sent a
Jade.
Jade sent a message that
Yeah.
the Discord might kick about, so we're gonna wait.
Okay, well, I was about to jump to Sean and Katsu, but
We can play the waiting game.
yeah.
We can do what I did earlier and start singing the Macarena because that's been stuck in my head.
No. Well, before we switch.
Like low to medium angst in my brain was like Macarena.
Oh my gosh. Dang! Oh, thank goodness. There we go.
I told you it was gonna happen.
Okay, but the timing could not have been funnier because I was just about to jump to John and Katsu, and then you died.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was my
It
bad.
was very funny.
Yeah, no, you're fine. It was funny. It was just like, and you're dead. Oh, but yeah, Lewis, is there anything you wanted to
Family Guy
Simon to
death
do
pose.
I was just
before we
last
switch
thing to
over?
say is just that Simon puts a cig in his mouth and then is done.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Cigarette.
Hmm. So, jumping to John and Katsu, do you both want to make me a perception check? Since you are, I'm assuming, just sitting on the
Absolutely.
park bench?
Yeah,
Well, it's
one
more
second.
like a bus stop bench, but you know.
Set my Discord settings because it fucking took me off. Okay. Right. Can I get a look at the map real quick?
Yeah.
When you get the chance.
Yeah, it's in the standard dice roller.
Yeah, the map is posted.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm just dummy.
No,
I
you're
did not
fine.
look there.
No,
No.
you're not dummy.
No. If I don't get to be dummy, you don't get to be dummy.
Well,
Right, let me roll its perception, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a +2. I'll just roll it in a different. Oh my god, Katsu. Alright, you really are paranoid.
That's my fucking blood.
Grunkle John is not paying attention.
No.
Meanwhile, Katsu.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Honestly, he's not. This is not the first time he's been, like, woken up in a weird city
Mm-hmm.
with a new set of clothes.
Mm-hmm.
With all of his
Alright,
spells.
we are wearing different clothing.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got you
I
were in
forgot
different
about that
clothing.
detail.
Yeah. Also, John, you threw up like 5 minutes ago, so you know you're just dealing with other things at the moment. Yeah, because he did the Raid Shadow Legends thing and then felt nauseous and threw up after.
The fucking Raid Shadow Legends thing. I forgot about that.
Pain, suffering, and nature.
It's I forgot about
So that's probably why you got the 8. You're still thinking, what the fuck was Raid Shadow Legends? Excuse me? You don't care about anything else going on right now.
Well, Katsu,
Yeah.
terrified.
Meanwhile, Katsu, on the other hand, you're just kind of noticing everything at the moment. Like, nobody seems to be exactly paying attention to you as you're both just sitting there on the bench, which might seem a little weird since, everything's noir themed, but you're, two brightly colored individuals just sitting there out in the open. Everybody
Yeah?
else just seems to continue to look the same. However, you do manage to catch some people do seem to glance your way and then just hurry onwards. There's a few of them that seem to be out of step and not as in sync as everybody else is. Everybody else, you could swear you could set your watch to their walk cycle, just on beat, every single step. The same beat, practically.
Honestly, Katsu really does actually do that.
Fair enough, yeah, he can.
But just like absent-minded, like absent-mindedly is like trying to calm down.
Mm-hmm.
So Z's just like things that are repetitive are calming. So like just watching and seeing, oh, they're doing the same thing. That's calming. That's great. Oh, that person's out of line. That's strange. So on and so forth.
That's fair. Yeah, you do pick up. There's a few of them. The ones who seem to be out of sync are the ones that briefly glance your way. They don't say anything though. They don't come over or anything. They just look at you, and if anything, they just seem to like straighten up and hurry on, as if trying to act like they didn't notice you. But you got a 21, so I'm not even. None of them could roll high enough to hide that. You got a 21. There's nothing I can do about that. And you do hear.
Z is paranoid.
You also do see a few cars as well drive past.
Oh,
Automobiles.
So like is living in the woods just like a personal choice thing, or you get kicked out of your home? Like I get it, believe me. I've lived out in the woods by myself plenty of times.
It's complicated.
Got it. Don't need to elaborate.
What does that mean?
Oh, I've met plenty of folks that are just running away from shit.
Not running away from something. I'm looking for something.
Potato.
Okay.
John is just making the most awkward conversation
I love it.
while waiting for
Katsu is so bad at small talk.
What a great combo.
The conversation starter and the conversation killer.
Yes, correct.
So as your short rest comes to an end, is there anywhere you want to go from this point? Or do you want to see if you can wait?
We do have a we get the short rest?
Yes, you get the short rest.
Hell yes. Okay.
That is the sound of a warlock who just got their spells up.
I'm at 2. All right. Let's see if we can get a better look at this place. And John is going to cast Fly.
Okay.
And how many?
Katsu doesn't have that spell.
Yeah, sadly I don't get to upcast it yet because I'm only so. Hold down for a bit. I'll be back in like a minute, maybe. No more than 10. And he just flies up.
What should I do? Oh, okay.
All right. can I roll anything from my high vantage point to see if I spot anyone I am familiar with?
Yeah, you
Where,
can roll perception.
like, where am I on the map? If you don't mind me asking.
Roll perception. Because I know where you are on the map. I could tell you if you can roll for it. So yeah.
Do I have advantage because I have a top-down view curve? I'm flying.
Yeah. That's an argument for advantage. Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, 1 second. Oh, and I give myself guidance.
Katsu is just sitting here.
It's fine. I'm here to. Okay. That's 4. Okay, that's a total of 19 plus 4, 23.
23. Okay. Yeah. So basically, where you are on the map. You are down here in this little area.
Are you doing a
Excuse
little
my.
drawing?
Sort of. You're down here in this little section, which is
Oh, I see.
yeah, on the
Okay.
lower left, like kind of towards the middle here. So
Okay, I
that's
see
where
what
you
that
are.
is.
Yep.
That's where me and Katsu are. Okay.
Yep.
Can I spot anyone from my vantage point? Any point of interest? Anything that would draw my eye immediately?
Well, you probably absolutely noticed to your right the police station because that's near where you landed, and you very purposely walked away from that. You went nope and went that way, and you do see a lot like you see a lot of like buildings in general just around. You do see what looks like. Let's see, what did you get? 19. Okay. You do see like somewhat of an open area of buildings up to the northeast. So, but that would be going somewhat back towards the police station, like more across from it, if that makes sense. You also see some smoke in front of you, like a few pillars of it. It does not seem to be like a burning fire, like the kind you'd get from like a burning building or something, more like a controlled fire. So you're not sure if that's maybe from residential areas or from ovens or stoves, more like fireplaces, wood stoves and whatnot.
Got it.
And you do see, with the 19, you probably see, considering your location, to the very, very, well, actually to your left and right, you see what looks like water.
My left and my right.
Mm-hmm.
I can only guess. They look very similar. The water.
It looks pretty similar, yeah. One does seem to be further away than the other. The one to the, yeah.
I also don't happen to spot a flying dot to my right in the very far distance.
No, unfortunately, that dot landed.
Oh. Okay. All right. Is there a role if I'm looking specifically for my, other party members? This is the last bit. I swear.
I'd say make an investigation for that.
Okay. Because if that doesn't work, I have one last trick up my humble sleeve.
Okay.
Holy fuck.
Oh.
The dice are with me today. I don't know what the fuck it is.
The dice want the party back together. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Well, actually, this would be interesting because you would see, obviously, like, Katsu's bright green, and you look around and you see another color, which is, Lewis, do you still have your art from before? For Simon?
Well, Simon is back to his human form, so mostly brown.
Mostly brown? Okay. Then, yeah, you see brown mixed in with all the noir colors.
See, the one person I don't recognize.
Yeah, that is
Like,
the unfortunate
no
thing.
fucking clue who Simon is.
Nope.
Well,
But you
there
would
is
do at
Suit
least
next to
notice,
them.
yeah, Suit is next to them, which John actually doesn't know that there were two of them for a brief moment. So you see the person who you believe hired you, who does look very distinctly different from the gyms.
Oh, fantastic. I lastly, before I drop off and the spells actually fucking makes me fall to the ground, I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to fucking cast Minor Illusion.
Okay.
And right above me,
Uh-huh.
30 feet into the sky,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to make a 5-foot illusion that just says, "Visit the mystery shack in Bottomless Heights."
Oh my god.
The flashiest fucking like sign you could possibly have.
Katsu actually chokes. I think Katsu actually chokes.
Katsu dies.
Here's the
Katsu
reason
just
why.
like looking up, looking down, looking back up, and going.
How does French feel, huh?
Oh no. Oh, this.
Yeah. Gotta promote. All right. And
He's
back down.
he's got his little like the little icon flying around. I think that's part of something I've talked about.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
He
talked
popped
about
up last time. Yeah.
It's just ecstatic. He loves it. He loves this.
Just
I'm gonna
imagining like a little companion from like MMO games.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yes. Yes, you are correct.
Wait, have you seen
I'm
the
gonna
one
let
from
it
Among Us?
Same brain cell.
I'm gonna.
No.
Yes, I have seen it. I know exactly which one you're talking about. I'm gonna let that flash
No.
for like a couple of seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Just like get a good look. Make sure that if anybody happens to be very far away,
Mm-hmm.
they at least know where to head.
That's true.
And back down. I'm sure I also drew attention to
Why
it. So
did
that's
you do
fine.
Yeah.
that?
Well, we're trying to
Katsu
find
just looks at him and goes, why?
Well, number one, promote. Number two, well, we're trying to find our other people, right? What's better than a big flashing sign pointing out as to where we are?
Katsu is so secondhand embarrassed.
There's Pritch.
Just why? Pritch is loving every minute of I don't know what you're talking about. He's loving this.
Anyways, I saw the one who hired us with another spunk looking kind of dude. Let's head on over.
Okay.
And I'm guiding Katsu towards the where I saw the suit.
Yep, Katsu is just me following behind.
Okay. Well,
Like a stray wet cat.
Oh, well. Well, Simon, you saw a big. You don't have to roll. Your passive perception is 14. You could have a passive perception of 10. You still would have noticed it.
Long silence. There they are.
Are they always that flashy?
I don't know him much. He does seem to be the guy.
Well, you know what? Either way, come on, Brainworm. Let's go meet your friends.
Brainworm.
Yeah, come on, let's go. Are we not gonna go find them then, or what? What's the deal?
There, yes,
Okay, cool. What did you come?
glad.
What did you? That's what you said you were.
My name is Simon.
Good job, Brainworm. Let's go.
Shut the fuck up.
And then there's Cassius.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, back on the boat, Cassius, what is your passive perception?
His passive perception is 15.
Yeah, you notice the big, giant sign in the air. Like, you two are currently, like, you just climbed up. Well, actually, I gotta give you a bit of time before that, if you want. You just climbed up on to hide yourselves away up on the storage boxes, or the shipping containers, to be out of sight.
Yep.
You.
Okay. Yeah. honestly, it's gonna be a bit of awkward silence for a bit.
Yeah, yeah. Banana's just kind of like tucked herself into one of the corners, just kind of hugging her knees to her chest. It's just like, it's just quiet and sitting. Do you want to make a perception roll?
Sure, I can do that.
Okay.
I have rolled a 9.
A 9? Okay.
Excellent.
So it's gonna be just a 9.
That's very.
Don't add anything.
That is very valid. Okay, so you don't hear much. You kind of hear the water. You hear some people walking around and whatnot. It's not heavy footfalls, not boots or anything. Like, the fancy shoes is just very, not exactly clip clop, but just, not as a sharp footsteps, if that makes sense. You don't really precise. Yep. And it's the same thing. You can practically count as they take steps and whatnot. It's almost like a ticking clock, but footsteps. And none of these ones are missing a beat.
Like, as Cassius is noticing like the footsteps, one of his ears just kind of starts flicking in time with it before he shakes his head.
Makes sense. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, and none of these ones miss a step. None of these miss a beat. So they all seem to step in sync.
He hates that.
That's fair.
But also, it's not like he can leave because right now they're on running water and he can't like leave until they at least dock. So.
Yup.
And like, huh? until they meet.
Until they dock. Yeah.
Same fucking joke earlier.
Oh. Dang it.
Yep.
Dang it. Okay, fine. Until they park the boat. Cassius is stuck.
I love you, Obby.
I legally have to make that joke every time.
You're very valid.
It's in my contract for being a funny man on the internet.
There you go. So yeah, it's unfortunately with a 9 you don't pick up on anything in particular. So it's just awkward silence of just sitting there. Banana's still a bit frightened. She's somewhat tucked to the side and whatnot.
Yeah. I think Cassius has been like kind of like leaning back against a big box or something. Wait, well, they're at the top of the ship, so I don't know if there is a box.
Yeah. Oh, there is. It's you're in the. Have you ever seen like a shipping freight?
Ah.
Yeah. So you very easily could have like. Yeah. It's just like, but think of like a bunch of big long boxes, so like very easy to find yourself to tuck into a corner and like have somewhere to rest and whatnot.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely something to rest your back on.
It's very quiet. It's very boring. Maybe a bit tense.
Yeah.
And like Cassius every once in a while is just glancing at Banana.
You probably catch her glancing at you once or twice and she just quickly looks away. She looks down at her boots. But they're also different because her outfit, she got a different outfit too.
And then Cassius slowly sits up and he looks at Banana more directly. Do you like cats?
I like cats. Yeah, they're fluffy.
Well, if only we had the cat here with us right now. Oh wait, and then he's gonna cast Find Familiar.
Oh.
And like
familiar time.
He kind of makes it a little bit flashy, where like he holds out a hand and there's like a little poof, and then there's just like a cat sitting on his arm now.
There is just the tiniest gasp and immediate silly eyes. You made a cat out of nowhere. It's like a portable friend.
That, I guess that's one way to call it. He's gonna just gently set the cat down on the floor, and then the cat's gonna start patting over to Banana.
Oh.
And doing a sniff.
She like holds out her hand. It's like doesn't quite pet just yet, but it's just like when you let the cat smell your hand first. She just does that, and she just quietly says, "Don't worry, I'm not food right now. I can pet you instead."
Oh,
Banana.
Oh,
yes.
baby.
The kitty.
Cassius is gonna give the longest side glance at that comment, but he's not gonna say anything.
Well, he knows she can turn into a bird.
Oh, this is true.
Mm-hmm.
Still, that's so weird to say, even if you do know.
You listen.
Oh, I can't wait for Banana to meet the scrunkly bird that Katsu has.
Look at
But
this
yeah,
thing.
once the cat has done enough sniff, it will bump against Banana's hand,
Aw.
like do the little head bump.
Aw. She's gonna start giving it pets. It's just like very carefully do the little ear scritches and whatnot, and just kind of chitter to it a little. It's not a bird, but you know when you baby talk things and they just switch other languages when talking to animals. This is what she does too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say it's around this
That's cute.
point you see a huge ass sign glaringly in the distance.
Visit the mystery ramshack.
Mm-hmm.
Bastard
Cassius?
lobbying it at.
Cassius sees that, glares, and turns away from it.
At least you know where he is now.
Yeah, at least
Unfortunately,
there's that.
unfortunately, I can
I like
hear
to imagine.
Cassius saying,
I like to imagine that the sign actually had like a little winking version of John's face on it.
Yep,
Like
I mean,
it's a
why
fucking
not?
neon sign.
Mm-hmm.
"Ugh."
Yep, I mean, why not?
Uh,
This is the
Oh.
funniest shit. Thank you, Jade.
It's awful. I love it. Pritch loves it. I love it, but it's mostly Pritch.
This is very valid.
But yeah, I think Cassius is just gonna now very grumpily be sitting off to the side while letting it Banana have play with the kitty.
She happily plays with the cat and gives it pets, but she is also very carefully being quiet as well because she seems to understand, like, well, she doesn't understand exactly what's going on, but it's like, this is a new place. We are being quiet right now and not being found. We are hiding.
Yeah.
So she doesn't do anything like, overly loud or anything, just sticks with, soft talk with Kibi and giving pets. So, and
Yep,
this is
yep.
going to be going into a long rest. So, is there anything you want to do else you want to do?
I can't think of much else.
That's fair.
I do know eventually Cassius will want to give the thing we talked about in DMs, but I think for now he's just gonna focus on resting.
That's fair. Yeah. And he's already been given some food by Banana, so he's not hungry while he rests. So we will jump back briefly to the other two as, John, you easily make your way over and you find Suit and, this other random person.
This weird ass guy.
Yeah, who's this? This person doesn't look like anybody else here either.
Katsu is fucking staring. Who are you?
Simon waving like, ah.
I completely ignore Simon and look at the suit.
Lovely.
All right. Where the fuck are we?
That is a great question. Don't worry about it. Where's the other two?
That's a good question. I
Don't
thought they were with you.
know.
That is incorrect, but you know what? Don't worry about it. You know what? Just don't worry about anything. Although, do you want to make a perception check real quick for both Katsu and John?
I sure can, but Katsu is going to look directly at Simon and say, "Who are you?"
That's fair.
Hi. Wasn't expecting to meet you all like this. I, Simon, friend of Cassius.
You mean?
Don't worry about it.
Kid sure knows how to pick 'em, I
I'm-
guess.
I am going to worry about it.
No, it's fine.
Doc, what did you get for?
That's a
Katsu?
5.
Okay.
Oh, sweetheart.
Oh.
Too distracted by the other twink in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Is Simon a twink?
No.
He's not a twin.
Yeah.
No.
He's a manlet.
He's actually pretty chubby.
Distracted by the manlet in the room because that is someone new and also brightly colored.
Yep.
Who?
Yep.
Identify
He's
yourself.
taller than Katsu.
Okay, John, you notice that suit does look pretty much exactly as you saw them before. However, this is 100% not the accent they were talking with before. Their voice is different.
Okay. Cool. Well,
Oh, Katsu probably wouldn't have caught that anyway. Katsu's
Yeah.
memory is shit.
this is where I have to decide how John responds.
Mhm.
Because there's two ways. It's
Mhm.
like, that's great. Who the fuck are you? Or the cast shillelagh on the quarterstaff and say, who the fuck are you? Because he doesn't know who the other two are, but they know who we are apparently,
Mhm.
and they know who the other two are.
Mhm.
And now I'm like, okay, you know
But
what?
also, he said
Whatever it
2.
is.
What other 2? You should only be short Cassius.
That's true. That is 100. You know what? That actually pulls it, and is like, that's great and all, but and he steps in front of Katsu and pulls out his quarterstaff and casts shillelagh and points it at them and just says, "Who the fuck are you? Where the fuck are the others? Where the fuck is Cassius?"
Hey.
Oh, whoa, wait, no, hang on, wait, okay, wait, why are we,
Katsu, start backing up.
oh,
You're not our
Alright,
suit.
You gotta.
Okay.
That's not him.
I'm
I
gonna
have no
deal
fucking
with
clue who you are.
I'm gonna deal with the explanation here. I was in Cash's brain for all this time. Suit was actually inside of the other suit that was not actually a suit. And we all got separated when we all got dragged into the virtual.
The fuck is a virtual plane?
It's this plane.
You know what Katsu is giving me right now?
What?
What is?
It's
The
just a
Tails gets
screen.
trolled image.
I just want to say that to John, none of what you said makes sense. Like,
Don't worry about it.
so many words.
Neither. It doesn't mean anything to Katsu either.
Okay,
Katsu is just short
It doesn't
circuiting.
mean anything to you. He's a good one. Hey, gallery. Should I trust these two?
Actually, hold up, Lewis. I point my finger at you.
Mhm.
I point my finger at you. Pritch can give some knowledge on the situation.
You fucking can.
So Pritch actually says to John, oh, hold on. I know this guy. I know that guy.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, is Pritch sending this quietly to John, or is Pritch saying this out loud?
Loud,
Can
because
the others
Aloud?
hear it?
floating around.
So the others
Yes,
can hear it.
Everyone can hear it.
Okay, okay, we've got the brainworm, and now we've got that. What is going on here?
I'm his patron. I'm a god.
That's the voice
It's
in my
fine.
head. That's the voice in my head.
Pritch?
Okay, so we got 3 brainworms now, right? Okay, where's yours? He looks at
It's
Katsu.
not a brainworm, it's a deity.
He said he speaks
You
in his
don't wanna-
head.
Suit, you don't want to meet my brainworm.
Okay, so we got a group of brainworms. Got it. This is a little concerning at this point.
Rich, can I trust this guy?
Yeah, that's Simon.
All right, fine, whatever.
What the
And
fuck do
John,
you
John
think I am?
uncast shillelagh.
Sue just kind of does like the almost comical like half flop forward and just like gives a sigh of relief as he's no longer being threatened now.
So, Here's a question. Who the fuck were you with then? Looking at the suit.
Well, I was with not suit, so
Look,
Apparently
buddy.
kid.
I feel like lying is really not your game.
it's
You can't
not.
leave
Look,
that to me.
no, yes, you know what? Fine, that's fine. So tell you what, the second you find out their name, you can tell me, and I'll give it to you. How about that?
Is it someone I know?
I
Let's put
don't
it
know
out there now.
this. I don't have this
Huh?
information. Why are you asking me? I'm just. Oh God.
Oh, you literally don't know.
No, I don't know.
How the hell were you?
You
Wait. How were you in someone's brain but you didn't know who they were?
I wasn't technically in their brain. Look, okay, look, that isn't important. I wasn't in their brain, all right? I'm not sure why Brainworm here was in somebody's brain. I exist on the outside.
calling me brain worm.
Stop living in people's brains then.
No!
This, I find this way more entertaining than whatever the hell was happening before.
Katsu is just stuck on a freeze frame.
I think you broke your friend.
Just staring.
Hello? I think he got disconnected. Is it? I think the ping's gotten bad.
Oh, he's
Hang
dead.
on. I don't have spells for that.
That's not a digital. It can't be disconnected.
Oh, well,
You'll
fuck.
have to give me a moment. I have a slow brain. And this is a lot.
Buddy.
Well,
It's alright, moneymaker. Take your time.
I would better upload speed
Don't
help
call me that.
or
Please? I'm physical. I'm too human. I'm part human. Is there a bench nearby? Katsu needs to sit down.
I'll say this. Make a perception roll real quick.
Oh my. Hey. Katsu's short circuiting in my brain
Mm-hmm.
and needs to sit down.
That's fair.
Katsu.exe has stopped
Discord,
working.
please. Yeah, Katsu.exe has stopped working. Katsu, stop getting fives!
Katsu stop rolling like shit challenge.
Jade is hogging all the good rolls.
Yep. Okay, with a 5, you find the
Katsu's-
floor.
Katsu looks like a paralyzed cat.
Oh. With a 5, there's a floor. You can sit on the floor, I guess.
Yeah, Katsu's just gonna sit down on like the side of the curb or something.
Okay.
Just like try desperately to like think about what the fuck is happening.
Okay. John, what's your passive perception?
Good question. It is 12.
12. Okay. Simon, you're the only one noticing this then. With all the arguing and everything going on, you're starting to attract a crowd.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, great! A crowd for the person who has social anxiety.
Mm-hmm. They're not thickly gathered around you, but people have been stopping and staring at you.
Mm-hmm. Hey, guys. Do we want to take this somewhere more private? Because,
Yeah, you got that. Okay, let's get moving. Katsu, let's take you back to the place with the chair. How about that?
Okay. Yep. Katsu's just getting up.
Okay, everything's fine. Nothing to see here. We're just moving along. Okay, you know what? Just get back to your cycles. Go on. Shoot. No, you're not listening to me. All right, we're just gonna leave. Never mind. This is where we're supposed to be going. This is where we're supposed to be doing. Why are you all dressed so... Why are you all so colourful? This is why we're standing out like nothing
It's
else.
not like I chose this outfit.
What do you mean? Well, why are you wearing it then if you didn't choose it?
Did you see what I was wearing beforehand?
No!
Now that's class. That's style. This absolute shit.
I'll take your word for it. I don't know what you were wearing before. Just go.
Lewis,
Prince just handed me. I don't know. I kind of like it.
Simon is just like.
Prince just handed me. I like it.
Simon says to John, "You look like a true gamer."
He's
I feel
got
like
a
I
point.
just came out of one of
See, he
Ursa's
gets it.
video games.
So that seems fitting. Not much of a game, really, but.
I look like I play video games.
Uh,
Actually, don't answer that.
all right,
Not
never
while
mind.
I'm in this outfit.
Did-
Not while I'm in this outfit.
All
Give
right,
me
if I get the
break.
chance to ask you later, I will. Now let's. Okay, here we go. Here's a bench, and we've lost most of the viewers, I think.
I'll give you an answer suit. He doesn't.
Oh, well. Congratulations. Well, you're not in one now, but we can say you are, and just roll with it.
Gamer Grunkle.
Gamer Grunkle.
I mean, does it count if you're in the actual game, or? Oh, anyway, who cares?
Yes.
Anyway, so do you
It's
know?
called
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so I'm guessing you don't know where the other two are then.
No, sadly.
Alright. Well.
I'm going into this. I'm losing Grunkle John, and I'm dipping into fucking orc voice, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening here?
Nudge! Come back to us!
The Raid Shadow Legend.
I forgot
No,
how talkative Katsu is normally.
not the race channel.
I thought Katsu rambles.
Okay. Money. There we go. Got it.
There you go.
Uh,
Well,
no, I don't know where the rest of them are.
okay, well,
Since we're apparently by groups, hopefully they're together.
that could be possible, definitely. We're also beneath where the giant neon whatever that was a few minutes ago.
Yeah, that would be mine.
Oh,
That-
well, I mean,
That's his.
yeah,
Cool fucking sign.
yeah, you probably managed to get the attention of absolutely everybody in the private server, most likely. So, congrats on that.
Katsu
Hoping that
puts
boosts
their
some
hands
sales.
on the sides of their head and groans.
Oh, I'm hoping that boosts the summer sales.
Just imagine a private server is an island. Don't worry about it, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how they're gonna get there, considering they don't really leave here.
Are you telling me I wasted advertisement opportunity on nothing?
Potentially, yes. Congratulations.
Whatever. I found you two.
Again, congratulations. Now what?
Well, we need to find the other two. Any of you got any ideas?
I have a bird.
Is
Going?
I mean, that could be useful to scope out the place.
Katsu has nothing else other than I have.
I mean, can you send the bird out to look around, maybe, and
Oh, yeah, probably.
Is this a fun, familiar kind of deal?
Yeah.
Fantastic. You can look through its eyes. All right.
Katsu is going to. I'm gonna check something. Because I need to know for flavor which arm this is. Where the fuck is your ref, Katsu?
No ref for you.
So Katsu starts to roll up their left sleeve, and there is just a giant black and teal scar caking their left arm, and some of it sort of peels off to reveal, and it kind of coalesces into like an ink orb, and then that orb slowly shifts into a rubber hose raven or crow. And
That's the
this poor
coolest.
thing looks so anxious.
Oh, that is the coolest download I've ever seen.
Oh, that's a friend.
Oh, look at
It's just
that.
my
Yeah, you just.
download. It's just my familiar.
Oh, so you uploaded them then?
It's
No.
different for peoples.
Oh, it's a two. Well, it was a tattoo. It's underneath all the scars.
Oh, okay, but anyway, whatever it is, can it just go on a bit of a look around, have a looky-loo?
Yeah, it can.
All right. Well, I mean,
Can you do that, buddy?
if it can find any color, there's a good chance it'll find the other two.
Yeah. And Z kind of nods to the bird, and the bird flies up, and I need to pull up stats for a raven.
Yep, there you go.
Also, for those of you who saw Zum do this is what the scar fucking looks like.
Oof.
This is fine.
Mm-hmm.
So, that knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, it's
I
cool,
saw
it's chill.
Fine, it's so cool and it's so chill.
Terrifying.
Remember how Find Familiar works.
You need a little reminder of how Fam Familiar works. You have.
No, I have the spell.
Okay. I was just gonna say.
I have the spell right in front of me.
There is something that a lot of DMs have a discrepancy about, and so I was gonna mention it to Blaze
Mm-hmm.
because I think it would
Yeah.
apply here. And
Okay.
it's once you get out of the 100 foot range where you can actually command the familiar, a lot of DMs say that you can no longer look through it. Some DMs rule that you can. You just can't command it to do anything in particular while it's outside of that range. It's entirely DM dependent
Mm-hmm.
because it doesn't specify in the spell.
I need to. My brain is like, do I use the Raven's stats to perceive or Katsu's?
That is
If
also-
Katsu's looking through it. If Katsu's looking through it.
If Katsu's looking through it, you would use yours instead of the Raven's. Because the Raven
Alright,
would
then,
perceive things
yep.
differently. So,
Katsu's going to find a place to sit down and just kind of go, I'm not gonna be able to see for a minute while I look.
okay. And I'll say outside of the 100-foot range, hang on, I need to know how far that's going to get you on the map too. So,
Blaze is doing math.
yup. Doing some math. I know.
It do be like that.
Mm-hmm. I'll say you.
Oh, but the Raven has a +3 and Katsu only has a +2 for perception. Oh well.
I pet you.
Well,
Right.
I've
It'd
seen
be
other
like that.
DMs rule that because you're looking through the familiar rather than relying on your own senses, that you use the familiar senses instead.
That's
It also
entirely up to
depends
DM.
on what DMs decide.
That's up to you, homie.
Yeah, I'd say you can use the Raven's roll. Also, outside of the 100 feet, you'll still be able to see, but I'll just say it gets fuzzy outside of the 100 feet.
Right.
But you do lose
That works for me.
command. Yeah, but you still keep some connection to it, visibility
That's fair.
wise.
I will say for flavor, if you've noticed the Raven's eyes are teal, when Katsu links with it, their eyes go completely teal.
Okay.
Nice.
Which is kind of funky.
Yee.
Katsu!
Is it in that one?
It's a it's a 10.
Oof.
I think usually familiars have advantage on certain kind of perception checks. What does that say for the Raven?
It just says it can mimic simple sounds
Yeah.
and has a beak. That's it. Got the right one.
Well,
I can
I'll
always
say-
just roll with a different bot. I have a different bot in the server.
Yeah, that is
You
true. I
roll
see
it.
now.
Well, Dice Parser might be. Well, does Dice Parser have rolls yet? No, it just has Rollbot. So.
Well,
Why?
I rolled Dice Parser in my own personal server, and that was a nat 1, so I'm going with the 10.
Oh, okay, then yeah. Jade, Dice Parser just doesn't have the rule thing yet. So Dice Parser is the. Yeah, Dice Parser works.
There we go. Yay!
Oh, I'm just fucking. I just completely fucking forgot
No,
how
you're
to fucking
valid.
use Pittsburgh.
Yeah, no, you're valid.
Because I hate it so much.
You're valid. I pet you. Okay. Also, how long does find familiar work? He's just there until he runs out of hit points, right?
Find
Yeah.
familiar
Find
is just
familiar.
He's just here
it's just
now.
there.
Yeah, he's
Once
just
it
here
runs
now.
out of hit points, you have to recast it.
Yeah.
But you can just desummon it, which means it goes into a little pocket plane. And then you can resummon it again as a bonus action.
Yeah, just making sure he doesn't have a time limit because I'll say with a 10, it takes a minute. Like this place isn't small. Like it's a decent size. It's not a city, so it's not like huge and you scat out the area like within the 100 feet first, I'm guessing, and you don't find anyone within that area. So you do have to start sending him out into like the area where it starts getting a bit fuzzy before you start picking up on anything, and you do manage to see some other things like out with the map and whatnot.
Yeah.
And sorry, my brain went
Do
somewhere
I
for 2
spot
seconds.
a little red and yellow twin?
Yeah, it takes you a minute. You do start going out towards the water, and you do see a few boats. But again, it's the fact that it's all noir does make it easier for you to spot a little bit of red and yellow, but you also seem to spot some blue.
Let me check. Okay, so while I'm doing this, I'm deaf and blind. Okay. For fuck's sake, Discord.
I was also gonna say that while Katsu's taking their sweet time,
Mm-hmm.
looking through a bird,
Mm-hmm.
John is just like, so what's a digital?
Yeah, I'll let you do whatever you want while Katsu's turn.
It's like Fey to the Feywild, but it's us to virtual plane.
Ugh, why do you have to remind me about the Fae? I got
But he
stuck
has
there
a
once.
voice.
It's not fun.
Oh, lovely. It's just the easiest.
So glad Katsu can't hear this.
You ever been to a max security prison in the Feywilds? Not fun.
How the fuck did you get there?
How did you get out?
It's Grunkle John, homie. That's
You-
Pritch saying it, not me.
Yeah.
You say that like that explains something to me. I don't know who any of you are.
I've broken out of 7
Well,
max
hello.
security prisons so far. So.
Oh,
you know.
congratulations and yes, hello.
Terrifying. We should be
Hey,
friends.
hello, my name is Pritch Twine. God of entertainment, commerce, and people on the bottom.
Hi, I
The
fucking
people on the what
know you.
now?
I saw your face around Pete's neck.
On his
The
neck?
underdogs.
What? Oh, underdogs. All right, that's okay. And all right, that's interesting. Moving on.
Well, digitals tend to worship me, you know?
Yeah, I do know that. Well, apparently not in
Good for you, I guess.
this private server seems to be a little unconnected to the main city.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, I've never
just-
seen a digital place like this before.
Congratulations, now you have.
Wow.
It's very dull.
Yeah, well, you're glaring.
Yeah, it reminds me of prison.
Yeah.
I don't know. You usually don't get to move around this much in prison.
Even prison is more colorful in the main city.
You know
They
what?
got The orange jumpsuits.
I disagree. I went to River Hose prison once. That
Oh,
place is
God.
black and
Ugh.
white.
Ugh.
What is with all of you? You know what? That's it. I'm not. No, you just stand here together, have your conversations. I'm gonna go
Oh,
sit
you-
next to the quiet one until he gets back with his bird.
I will never elaborate on these, by the way.
Excellent.
Love
As
it.
you shouldn't.
Good.
I love it, and so does Pritch. Pritch is like, this is why I made a pact with him. He's hilarious.
This is my little. This is
I
my
just say whatever's in my head.
Exactly. You don't have a filter. It makes you funny.
Suit's just sitting down on the bench, just like, nope, I'm sitting next to the quiet one. These three can have fun. Good luck.
Goes
Suit
over
and
there.
Katsu handshake. What the fuck is wrong with these two?
Yep. He'll handshake you when you get back. So with the bird, do you have the bird fly towards the two dots, or?
Yeah, the bird will fly towards the two of them.
Okay, so flying over. Obby, if you want to give me a stealth roll real quick to kind of see how you've both been doing so far while, hiding out and whatnot. Which means I have to roll for banana
Alright.
as well.
Cassius, what is your stuff? Fuck.
Banana
Not
with her
too bad,
insane stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Considering this is Cassius.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
Good boy.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay.
Oh, banana sweetie.
I know. Oof. Thank goodness for a modifier at least.
Excited about cat.
Yeah, excited about cat. Yep. So, and now as there's a bird coming over, roll perception.
Perception. Cassius just uses passive.
He
I feel
can,
like I
yeah.
just-
No, yeah. Wait, I just realized that's not banana's stealth. Hang on.
Oh yeah, it's banana
Insane
stealth is higher.
fucking passive.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, doesn't banana have like a 2-digit modifier?
she does. I rolled the wrong one. Yep, never mind. Banana's gone. She's not here. Never mind. You
There we
notice
go.
one red and orange dot. There's no blue dot.
Actually, technically speaking, Cassius, while he's in the digital plane, doesn't have that yellow bit in his hair.
Okay, so just the. Does he have the red or?
It's
Okay.
just
Red.
red.
Yeah.
Only red.
Doesn't he have any
Only red.
orange in his outfit, or is it just the red?
In this outfit, just red.
Okay.
It's red.
Okay.
Red.
The bird is very distracted by the red, and with the 27, I'm afraid the bird just does not see the little hint of blue. You know what? She put the hat back on.
Yeah, so
She's blending in.
Yeah, flying towards the big red blurry dot.
Mm-hmm.
Because everything else is black and white, and that's gotta be a lead. He was wearing red earlier.
Yeah. Okay, so you're coming in. You're flying down. Obby, if you want to make a roll for me.
What do I roll?
He has to use passive.
Well, he can see the bird with what is it, a passive perception of 15. So
Yeah,
probably
passive
sees the bird.
perception of 15.
Probably what, an unarmed attack? Mm-hmm. Yep.
The bird?
Yeah.
Why?
There's a cat here.
Oh my god! Oh, there's a cat!
Mm-hmm.
I see. I understand the situation now.
Yep.
Oh no.
So you said 18, Obby?
Yeah, 18, which I'm assuming is plus the dex, so that's gonna be a dirty 20.
Your class is 12 and it has hit point.
So
I think it's just gonna pounce on it, but not actually hurt it.
Mhm.
Just like a gag kind of thing.
Okay.
So, but just out of nowhere, you're flying down to the
Okay.
dot, and then all of a sudden, there's a cat face right in the bird's face, and you're just boom.
There's an undignified squall as this scrunkly little raven with bright teal rubber hose eyes just pounced on. Cassius, you've seen this teal before.
Mhm. I don't know if
It
that
is a
would
very
still even
specific-
be. It is a very specific teal, but I don't know if it would be enough for Cassius to clock on that it's from Katsu.
That's a whole ass bird.
I mean, yeah.
It's-
It's just like, wow, this bird has a similar color. Great.
Great.
Also, exactly.
Undignified.
Dee Dee.
Cat pounces upon Bird. Bird is now on boat.
Mm-hmm.
Cat gently baps at Bird.
Katsu, I want to say Katsu also yelped.
What? You found something? You can still talk
hear
while
you.
doing this, kid. Oh,
I
wait,
don't.
he can't hear me.
Yeah, I was gonna say
can't
he
hear me.
can't hear
Yeah.
you right now, but
Blind. Z is blind and deaf at the moment.
Yep.
you know,
Just-
keep yelling.
I'll just
Maybe it'll
shoot you
get
a
through
little bit.
eventually.
Can the bird tell it is Cassius? Or
Well, the bird's kind of currently pinned to the ground, but you do hear a very muffled "no wait," and somebody seems to be trying to pick up the cat from off of the bird. No, it's okay. Come here. It's okay.
And
Look. I
the
have a little
bird
bit of
sort
fish.
of, like,
a little bit of fish.
wriggles
Fish.
and sort of rotates back up from the upright position.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like how birds do when they land on their back. They just kind of like flap a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It kind of brushes itself off because it's a toon raven,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and then stares at them.
Okay, there's Cassius, very clearly, and a much smaller individual who is wearing a identical hat to what Suit has, very different outfit, and they seem to be very carefully trying to keep the hat down over their face.
Katsu is going to. I found the red one. And there's someone else with him.
Great. More people we don't know.
Don't worry, that's probably
Wearing
just
the same
not
hat
Suit.
As our
Probably.
yeah, wearing the same as suit.
Well,
No.
there you go.
Oh, see, there you go. That's the person that brought you along and brought me along, and there we go. We found them. Congratulations.
That's why you can
They're
hear
in.
me.
Even chills.
They are in.
You cut off, Doc.
Oh, you
One
cut
more
off
time?
Doc.
Oh.
Dog's dead.
Katsu says, "A boat."
A boat. Well, that complicates things a little bit, but you know what? That's okay. We know where they are. We can go there. And right,
There's
yes.
2 bodies of water I saw while I was up there.
Technically,
One to our
there's.
right.
I mean, you know what? Yes, let's go with that. Yep, sure. Yep. There's just one.
Oh.
No, two. You said 2. There's 2.
Okay, so do we head to the one on our left, the closer one?
You pick. You know what? You pick. Which one do you want to go to? And if you could, and
You know, I can really tell when you're trying to bullshit something, and like you just gotta like, we're stuck in a situation. You're either with me or not against me. So like you wanna spill the beans or
okay.
I don't know how this place works.
Okay, look. Here's the thing. And as he says this, John, Simon, I want you both to make a perception check.
Sure.
Oh, lovely.
The bird is just. I would like to say the bird has
18.
changed its attention
will.
to not suit.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like this is a. I don't know if Banana would remember that color.
She'd probably remember that color, but she's trying to stay hidden at the moment while also trying to keep the bird safe.
That's fair. The bird is trying to figure out who this is.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the fucker?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so with a 22 and an 18, you both hear sirens.
It's the cops. Let's get moving.
Okay, wait, what do we do about him? He can't hear shit.
Grab Katsu and just hold them and.
Picks up Katsu.
Make a strength check.
What's your 2 has
Hold on.
what's your strength, Simon?
It is a +2.
Thank God. No, no. I have +0. I'll give you guidance though.
I feel like this Katsu is like stick thin. Like
I give you
Yes.
guidance, you have a D4.
no.
You have a D4.
Add a D4,
Oh, I have a
please.
D4.
Katsu probably weighs as much as like
Oh,
One.
potatoes.
okay, apparently Simon cannot pick up a potato.
Quick question. Can I help so I can give advantage?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I
I will
love
give
it.
I will
Okay.
give the help action so I can give it that.
They just both carry kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, there we go. Maybe it just takes 2 people. Let's go.
And
There
There
we
we
go.
go.
Okay.
Dirty 20. There
A
you go.
dirty 20. Okay. Yeah, you kind of buckle it first, but then I guess John just grabs Katsu's other arm and you just like both haul off carrying the twink.
Let's get moving.
Okay, and which way are
What?
you running?
Yeah, Katsu is just trying to figure out who this person is with the hat.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, which direction do you guys run in?
Towards the left river, which I know is the same river, but you
Mhm.
know.
Yep. Okay, so you running off to the left river. Got it. Got it. Do you stay to the main street or do you go down any of the back streets?
Definitely, John is going to point to towards the back streets.
Okay.
Can I roll a history check?
So
to
what's
see if I
wrong
can
with
remember?
taking the back streets?
Yeah. Can I roll a history check to see if I remember any of the paths in the back street when I was flying?
Yes.
Okay. History check. Well, it's a 4, so no.
Mm,
No.
yeah. No.
We're gonna stay out of the. We're gonna stay. No, John would still point towards the back streets even if he doesn't know it.
Okay. Because you can at least start going a
Oh,
certain
I have
direction.
the map. I
Yeah,
have the map.
you do.
Yeah. Okay. I can fucking guide myself.
Yeah.
I'll take out the map while carrying. Like.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit awkward.
Yeah.
So not the best. You're probably not going to take the best, fastest route, but
It's-
I'll say you at least
I got
get
a
off
mage
the.
hand going.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. So yeah, you managed to find one of the back streets. It's probably not the fastest way through, but you're in a hurry. Whatever. You want narrow roads anyway, right? I'm guessing.
And we also want to be hidden. So.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, so you take off running, and Katsu, what is your bird doing?
Just kind of trying to peek under the hat,
Okay.
like sort of little hops to like get closer to the other person.
Okay.
Bird.
Yeah, bird. You see a pair of blue eyes peek out over the cat and then hide back behind the cat. And his hand just kind of like reaches out, tries to pet the bird's head. If the bird understands something, would Katsu understand it? Probably not. So.
This is a weird dilemma because the familiars don't usually talk, like ever.
Yeah, familiars
have-
don't talk, but
The Toonish familiar is entirely up to the discretion at this point.
That's true. No, that's a fair point though.
it's true,
So.
it is a Toonish familiar,
Mm-hmm.
and Oliver.
Oliver also speaks English though, or common. So, actually going off of that, then you just hear like a whistle, and just a hand pats the bird's head. Katsu, what are you doing while all this is happening? It's this weird bird that your familiar caught and now seems to be
Oh,
very interested. I said
You said
edit it again.
Katsu.
Okay, hang on. I need
Yeah.
to go in another box.
Really fat you.
Okay.
He's in
Boxception.
the
Box.
I'm in another box now.
Boxception.
Boxception. Cassius, what are you doing
Cassius?
while this bird is doing all of this?
Cassius is just. He sighs, he sits up, he stares at this bird,
Mm-hmm.
which hasn't done much other than just kind of like sit there nervously.
Mm-hmm. And seems to be trying to get a good look at Banana
This
for
is
some
a
reason.
Grunkle bird.
Mm-hmm.
This is a bird that looks so disheveled.
Cassius is just gonna sigh and look over like the side of the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Are they? Please, he's just quietly hoping that they're like. that
Oh,
they're
yeah.
Parked. The boat has parked by now.
Oh yeah, you could see land. The boat probably hasn't come to a complete stop yet, but you're willing to bet like 5 minutes, and the boat will be docked.
Okay.
That was me trying to decide if I wanted to make the bird talk or not.
Okay.
The dice have said yes.
Okay.
Yes, the
Okay.
bird will talk. So the bird looks between you two, and then clears its throat and goes. even puts a hand up and everything and goes, "So you're Cassius."
Yes. Hi.
Hi.
And who are you?
Oh, I
You're cutting it.
You're
You're
off
cutting
again.
out, is what you are.
Duck is again.
Talking to
Okay.
your microphone.
All right. It goes, Katsu's familiar.
Well, that explains that. And like he like gives another glance down at the docks.
Mm-hmm.
So who is the other one? That one wasn't there.
I am Suit. It is very nice to meet you.
No, Suit's with them.
No, see, no, I am here. I am right here. I have the hat and
This-
everything.
No,
This and Cassius wordlessly like grabs the hat and takes it off. Is banana.
No, my hat!
oh, okay. All right, that makes
To
sense.
scream banana at that point. Because you can still say things as
Yeah.
Katsu.
Yeah.
Katsu does say the other suit's banana. Okay, all right.
What- Almost dropping.
Snoop
What do you mean banana?
They're still like, bro.
Banana. The bird also goes, wait, that's a child.
No, I'm an
This is
adult.
a
I need my hat.
Has apparently sent us on a wild goose chase.
No, there's not even a single bird. There's no geese. There's a.
It is a figure of speech.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's
I
not
mean,
a
I'm
goose
here.
chase. Yeah, see?
I know.
But we're not looking for you. We actually are looking for a missing person. Isn't a goose chase when you.
Cassius gets stuck with the two bird talkers.
Yup.
Cassius is
The
just gonna
bird
take
is
a
just kind of
slow
giving the
inhale.
most tired. The bird's tired look.
Mm. Banana just looks sad. She doesn't even have her hat anymore. She just buries her face in the
Here's what-
cat.
Here's what we're gonna do. We need to meet up with the others, so you are going to lead us back to them, and we are going to sneak off this goddamn boat.
Now, I can do that. I can do that. I will come back and let them know you are on a boat. Though they are currently being chased right now.
Oh, that is not great. All
Or
right.
at least run. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of panic from Katsu,
Hmm. Maybe
but
you
that's not out of the ordinary.
I actually really would love if this bird was actually really happy and cheery a lot of the time. Compared to
Yeah.
Katsu. Like the fucking birds from
Yeah, this bird looks super disheveled, but it's this is normal. All right.
Yep,
Okay.
she does always.
All right. Cassius is basically gonna stand up because
Always.
all right, looks like they're going. He's gonna reach into one of his sleeves and he pulls out a little bottle of something, and I'm gonna copy and paste what this is
Okay.
into the chat. Cassius has pulled out from his hammer space a bottle of thieves oil,
Okay.
which is an item he
Oh.
bought at Glorp Shop a little bit ago. It is a jar of dark, viscous oil pressed from the finest thieves. When rubbed into the hands, grants advantage on sleight of hand checks. When applied to the soles of the feet, grants advantage on stealth checks. When any of these checks are made, the spell Grease is cast, centered on the user of the oil. The jar contains 3 uses.
Oh my god.
So, what Cassius is gonna do, on the opposite side of where he plans to jump off with Banana in tow, he's going to sit on the edge and use the oil on his feet so that the grease splats out below him as a distraction.
Oh my gosh.
And then he's gonna sneak away on the other side.
I'm dead. Okay. Sounds good to me.
The bird as his cue to leave, and the bird takes off.
Yep.
Okay, so does
And Katsu just kind of goes, bird is coming back.
what were you talking about with the fruit?
I mean, I guess we'll find out.
No, banana name of a kid. I'm
I-
gonna say the connection is cut because the bird is just gonna come back. So,
Okay, yeah.
I mean, you can just drop that whenever.
Yeah,
so you can hear again.
yeah, okay. Congratulations, you're currently being carried.
Ooh,
And
carried?
We're running away from the
Couldn't
cops.
hear.
Yeah, there was a problem.
The cops!
Yeah! Don't worry about that either, we're currently running. Well, we're running, you're not, you're being carried, you're still with us. And anyway, what were you saying about fruit? What?
No, that's banana. That's a kid.
That's one of the kids
and,
from the camp.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're still missing suit then, or?
Apparently, that is your suit.
Wait,
would
what?
You with a kid?
No, wait.
I mean,
What?
I'm honestly not really surprised. This is banana.
Well, apparently
I
you're
knew the
worried
kid
about...
was. Look, I knew the kid was weird, but I don't know what the hell they're doing here. The biggest point is that we need to get Cassius, get Banana, and get the heck out of here before I'm chewed out by the camp counselors.
Okay, so you're still running, and... Okay. Do you want
Katsu
to...
is just gonna politely ask to be put down.
Yes, of course.
Oh, he's put down and
Your place down.
all of you continue to run.
okay, I can tell you what the spell Grease does real quick.
Yes, please. I was about to ask.
Okay, Grease. Slick Breeze covers the ground at a 10-foot square centered on a point within range and turns it into difficult terrain for the duration. When the grease appears, each creature standing in its area must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone. A creature that enters the area or ends its turn there must also succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone.
Okay. Nice. And so you cast a spell, go down the other side. So you climb, and is that so you catch Banana or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try.
Do you want to give me a roll?
Dude, strength.
Listen, he's got nothing else, man.
Well, it's to catch. So give me sleight of hand
Oh, sleight of hand. Okay.
or a dex check if you like.
And they're the same.
Oh, there we go then.
Nice. Hold on.
Nice. Yeah.
19.
Okay. Yep. You hop down. You catch her with no trouble, and right at that moment, you just hear this very tuneless rip, boom, crash, and lots of running over into that direction, followed by a lot more zip, 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 and a lot more crashing noises.
Santas are cute to lay low and get off this boat. And Cassius is gonna very gently nudge Banana ahead of him, and I'm gonna roll stealth now.
Okay, and roll that at advantage. Because
Booyah.
you mentioned having to go sneaky, so Banana is giving you advantage.
Well, actually, he already had advantage from the thieves' oil, so.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. Either way, you have advantage.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
What?
so I rolled
Nat
a
20.
15 and a 13, so.
Oh, you missed the
Cassius
D on the
in
second
total-
Oh, I did.
Oh, oops.
Oh well.
Still nearly
Well.
It's a 28
And
instead.
here's Cassius's less impressive stealth.
An 18 is still good. Banana got a 28 though, so.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, either way, you two are gone. You are just. You basically like. Okay, yeah, you have bright colors. That does not seem to be hindering you at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And you just move quietly throughout, and then like, just as they like finish lowering the gangplank down and everything, tying everything off, you just take the moment to like move along with like they're like like something's being lifted off by a crane, and you just kind of like go along with it, staying behind it as it's lowered off. And congratulations, you are now on solid land again.
All right, cool. I think Cassius is gonna like glance up and look for the bird.
Okay.
Yeah, the bird's kind of just been circling you.
He'll like if the bird notices them, Cassius will give like a motion of start flying and just start following behind.
Goes to find its owner.
Okay.
Pog.
And as you two start heading off, Banana just
Oh,
kind of.
and Luna is now perched up on Cassius' shoulder.
Oh, nice. So you start heading off, and then as you head off, Banana asks, like, why did you tell them I was here?
Because I have a feeling that this place is. Well, Banana, we are in unfamiliar territory, and strength in numbers is what we need at the moment.
Well, I wouldn't have gone anywhere just because nobody knew who I was.
I
could've
know, but
been-
I feel like they deserve the right to know. Okay?
But I would have been a
This is a
reliable
very-
adult instead of a kid.
You. Look. And Cassius is going to stop for a moment and, like, kind of squat down to get to Banana's level.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to be an adult to be reliable, okay? Your track record for getting into everywhere around the camp already says a lot about your talents. Right now, we just need to blend in and find the others, okay?
Okay.
And I know for a fact that you do a very good job of blending in.
She actually gives a small smile at that. Okay. Well, let's go find the others.
Right.
Wait.
And Cassius is gonna start leading the way.
Okay.
He's gonna like linger long enough to make sure that Banana is not falling too far behind, because even if Banana gets bigger, Cassius has long legs.
Yeah, and currently she's at her small height, so she's scampering to keep up.
Yeah.
Okay. And I want the rest of the group to make a stealth check for me, please.
Lovely.
Communal stealth check.
Oh god. Oh no,
I will
Katsu doesn't
cast
have a
guidance on
modifier.
myself. Thank you.
Hey.
Nice.
Oh no.
Again, it's a communal stealth check. You should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, school.
Well, you
It's-
say that.
19 plus 2, it's a
23.
21.
What did you
23 from
roll,
Simon. 21 from John.
5.
Katsu gets 5s and only 5s.
Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, let me
We
roll
take
for.
you, you trip over
The
and we
dice at
pick you
Katsu
back
be
up.
like, you want a 5, 5, or 5?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, 5.
Mm-hmm. And that's a 16 from Suit at least. So yeah, basically, it's not a 1 at least. So the 5 does bring it down a bit, but yeah, you trip, you're caught.
21 plus 5 plus 16. So I know Dice Parser could do this.
Yes, thank goodness.
It is 17, however you want to read that.
Mhm. Yeah, 16 or 17. I say that's enough. Let me roll a general. Okay, probably investigation to see if they can find where you went. So.
Here.
Oh, never mind. Okay, so the sirens stop behind you because you've managed to get to the narrow alleyways where they can't at least get the vehicles after you. You still hear footsteps behind you. Because that's a nat 20.
Tracing, we're tracing, we're not stopping.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to create a minor illusion
Okay.
of my voice
Mm-hmm.
uh, about 30 feet in the exact opposite direction, like 90-degree from where we are, in the direction of a different alleyway.
Okay.
That just really loud that says, "This way! They won't be able to catch us!"
Okay,
While we
roll.
head in a completely different direction.
Okay, roll deception.
Sure.
Ooh. Deception.
Boy.
Deception.
Well, I'm gonna give myself guidance.
You can give yourself guidance, yes.
Cool. Because I rolled a 2
Oh, sh.
plus 8
Oh.
for a 10 and a guidance of 1.
Oh.
11.
Ooh, 11.
11. You know, the most middle of the road.
Yep.
Roll you can have.
Well, let's see. That's a 19. They're not buying it.
They fucking saw us.
Yep, they
I
saw
have
you.
an idea.
Okay.
Have an idea. I just need to figure out if Katsu would do it. Like right behind us.
No, they're not right behind you. You've still got some you guys had a head start, and the fact that they had to ditch the cars means you guys
Okay.
don't have visual yet.
Okay. I have something if they sir. Because the thing I'm thinking of only has a cone of 30 feet.
Okay.
Is it I have a question. Is it multiple footsteps or is it just one set of footsteps?
Multiple.
Multiple. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I have an idea, but it is a 30-foot cone. So they
Okay.
would need to be closer.
Okay. Well, before that actually manages to happen, due to you both running towards each other, Cassius, if you want to cast a spell, because you get visual on the cops first, from the right direction you're coming at.
Does he get a visual on, like, retreating friends, or is it just the cops?
You just, well, actually, give me a perception roll.
Okay, cool.
Because the
Perception?
15 is enough to at least spot, the very obvious cops who are not sneaking.
Hold on. I need to look
Okay.
at. What was your perception? Right. It is a plus nothing. So that is just a 14 perception. So
Ooh, they got a 16 on their stealth, so unfortunately you do not see the group, you just see the cops.
you know what, that's fair. That's fine. Regardless.
Wait,
You have
hold
to
on.
remember who
The
is in
bird.
this
The
group.
bird is flying towards Katsu.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
So you at least know which
Although,
direction they're in, you just don't see them. Like,
Mhm.
you know they're that
Can't see
way.
them. Okay. Well, the bird can understand common. Is the bird within like 120 feet? Would you say?
Probably.
Yeah.
Just to be able to, so you can see it.
Okay. Yeah. Cassius is going to use message and tell the bird, tell everyone up ahead that they should look away from this.
The bird just gives like a silent nod in Cassius's direction,
Mhm.
and Katsu goes, we need to look away.
Oh, lovely.
What?
We need
And then
to look away.
What?
Cassius is
alright,
gonna
then.
give like a 10-second pause, and then he's gonna cast. He's gonna get close enough and cast hypnotic pattern.
Okay.
Above like in front of the cops.
Okay.
Okay, let me read out the
Cassius
spell
says
for you.
We'll say.
Katsu is finding a corner and closing their eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're running away from the cops, I feel like we're just already looking away from the cops. So
Yeah,
but
yeah.
That's true.
It's
That's
just,
true.
Mhm.
In case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, let me read the description for hypnotic pattern for y'all.
Okay.
You create a twisting pattern of colors that weaves through the air inside a 30-foot cube within range. The pattern appears for a moment and vanishes. Each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed by the spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. The spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage or someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor. which lasts up to a minute and is concentration for Cassius.
Okay. So basically, anyway, here's Wonderwall, and you said that was with save?
With save, yes.
Okay.
Although there's many of them, so it might have very success.
I'm honestly just gonna do it as a group because I'm not rolling. Well, the dice parts will make it easier, but I'll just make it as a group.
10,000
Nope.
Yep, fuck the donuts.
Excellent.
just a pretty light show.
Yeah, it's a pretty light show. And it's just you just like hear a bunch of like feet just like screech to a halt, and they're just like, huh.
Huh.
All right, we got the minute. Let's go. And he's basically gonna grab Banana's hand and just speed. Well, not speed walk, more like run.
Okay, yep. Well, she
All these guys.
even if she doesn't have the long legs, she does at least have thieves movement, so she's still pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
Quick question.
Yep.
Do we see each other by now?
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
cool.
You'll,
Then we're just running towards each other
Yep.
Yep.
and following Cassius.
Cassius is just gonna stop turning towards me. Keep going. We have a minute. We need to get out of here. We need to make tracks.
Oh, hey, you found the other one. This is great. Let's go.
Shut.
All
Be
right,
quiet.
fine. Well, aren't you just
The
a
bird
positive
lands
ray
on
of sunshine
Katsu's
then?
shoulder.
it's always like that. Don't worry about it. That's-
Okay, fine. Well, I mean, while we're running, does anyone know how to hotwire a car?
Yeah, I do actually.
Well, we've passed two so far. And there's one over there.
Oh,
Does
then give
anyone?
me a second. 1 second. And I just fucking crack open a window. Don't even just fucking tell me. You could just told me this earlier.
Crack open a window with the boys.
The bird and Katsu share a look at each other.
Look, and I open up the car's doors. Just get in.
I mean, we're gonna be a bit squished in this one, but all
What
right.
What am I fucking rolling?
Hotwire car. I'd say roll sleight of hand.
Oh, fantastic. I'm also gonna guide us.
Okay.
Katsu just kind of goes, we might be squished, but we don't really have any other options unless you want to walk back towards the cops. And I don't really want to deal with cops because they're loud and intimidating, and they like to talk, and I don't like
This
talking.
is why we are going in the car.
I mean,
So
they also
that's
have guns.
18
That's also
plus-
another problem.
Oh,
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's 18 plus 4.
Oh yeah.
So you see Grunkle John just reach into the fucking like bottom of the truck,
Mhm.
whatever fucking car they like. Apparently a very tiny car. Just in there.
No, it's not tiny. It's
You
just
literally grab-
there's a lot of you.
it's still a lot
It's a
of people.
decent sized
Um,
car. It's just a lot of you.
Pull down 2 wires. Look at them. Test them out a little bit, and then just fucking tosses them together, and just the car. You hear the car rev up.
Yep. She's like.
It's all right, let's get going. Blabbing on it.
Yep. There you go. Basically, I'm gonna say, this is basically what you hotwire.
Mm-hmm.
Discord, please. There it is.
Amazing.
God.
Nice.
Very easy then.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's a reason you got it so easily.
I like to think Katsu is just squished in the middle.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Small and very thin.
Yep.
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 As well as Cassius.
They're both squished in the middle.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Banana gets shotgun
Everyone else is in the back.
somehow.
Banana definitely gets shotgun actually.
Oh.
It's because she is baby.
Oh.
Alright,
Is-
seatbelts.
What? Oh, right.
Not
I'm
have
in.
time.
Oh!
I'm
Just
Disney.
go.
I come from a Disney show. I have to wear this seatbelts.
Fine.
Wait, doesn't the setting override the rating?
Let's go.
Oh, okay. Okay, get my seatbelt on. Let's go.
Yeah.
Disney show.
Okay, so you have the map. Where are you going?
Oh, that's right. Grunkle John fucking
great
pulls out a map
question.
with Mage Hand and
Mhm.
just gives it to Banana and just says, "All right, pick a location and tell me where to go."
Okay, this way. Take a right.
All right.
And off you all go. And in that minute, because you're in a vehicle now, yeah,
Mhm.
you very quickly lose track of the sirens. It just kind of like peters off behind you and goes back to quiet. Just the usual people walking around. Nobody seems to pay
Katsu,
attention to everybody jammed in this car.
I think Katsu, once the sirens are like gone, just kind of lets out just just the biggest fucking sigh.
Cassius probably lets out a sigh at the same time, but it's more like a.
Grunkle John is actually going
And
to.
he's rubbing his temples.
Grunkle John is going to tap.
Katsu is just trying to calm down. A lot just happened. Katsu has social anxiety, so it's like breathing exercises.
Grunkle John is going to tap the floor of the car for with a staff, and you see minor illusion casted all over us to make us like just so we look less like we do. So we fit in more.
Yeah. Well, you were sitting on the bench a bit, so you definitely saw, as I said, some cars passing. So you know how to illusion yourselves up to be less obvious.
Okay. Everybody's here?
I think so.
Can we please do
Hey,
proper
Simon.
introductions?
Cassius hears you and, like, finally notices that you're part of the group, and his head slowly turns towards you.
Simon looks back at him and just. Hey! Hey, buddy! No,
What, you thought your friend there was just being quiet all day?
I'm gonna make an unarmed attack roll.
Yes!
Like,
I would love to think that Cassius and Simon are on the two opposite ends
Yes.
of the backseat,
Yes.
and Cassius is just
There's
reaching all the way
Cats.
Yep.
across.
Across
I
Katsu
rolled a
and Sue.
15. I rolled a 15 on the dice. Which I think if it's an unarmed strike, it's either adding dex or strength. I don't know which one.
I say
unarmed strike is strength.
strength, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so it's actually a 13.
Alright, because negative modifier.
I don't know if that hits Simon's armor class.
It does. So armor class is a 12.
Oh
my
my gosh!
Yes.
Alright, well,
Roll
Simon
damage!
It's just one. It's literally just unarmed strikes
It's
is
just
just
one.
one plus your strength.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's actually 0 then.
Yeah,
Oh.
you just fucking hit.
That's hilarious.
It's just Cassius is grabbing onto Simon and throttling him.
Okay.
Katsu has stiffened and up against the back of the seat, and it's just like, hello?
So
Okay,
soon it's just like,
Grunkle
alright, this is, okay.
Grunkle John is pulling you both apart, and he's okay. Stay seated. I don't care what the hell he did to you. We gotta figure out his shit first.
Banana takes hold of the steering wheel while you do this.
Simon just fucking. Simon
I thought we
just
parked.
fucking, like,
You didn't
falls
say you
behind
parked,
Sue,
so you're still
stood
going.
behind Sue.
Yeah,
Tiny behind Sue.
Hides behind them.
Well, hey, no, baby, wait till we've pulled over. Maybe wait till, later when you've forgotten about this. Hi, how you doing? I'm Sue, nice to meet
you. I'm parking the car.
you. Okay, you're parking the car. Cassius, you have someone who, looks like the person you met earlier, but, and just holding out their hand. It's like, hi, nice to meet you. Guessing you're Cassius?
Has just handed me.
Yes,
I want
Cassius.
to yarf.
Hi.
I would like you to know that Simon is staying behind.
Well, he's tall enough, I guess.
He sure fucking is.
Katsu, why? Why do you want to do that? What is happening?
Not
Social
used to
anxiety.
cars.
Motion
Social
sickness.
anxiety.
Mhm.
That's it.
Either
Both.
social
Both.
anxiety or
It's
motion
both.
sickness.
Is there any chance we
It's
could maybe pay
both.
attention to the fact that your friend is looking a little bit more green than they were a few seconds ago?
Katsu is climbing out of the back of the car, like climbing over the back of it.
Oh, there they go. They're gone.
Cassius could not care less. He's walking around suit to get to Simon.
No, wait, hang on. This is a
Just going around.
Okay.
suit's just kind of like
Katsu is
staying in the
doing
middle.
his yarfing.
Oh, and
This is your fault. You are going to explain yourself right now, mother pecking.
Nothing's my fault. Hey, it's fine. I was just.
You're the one who dragged us in here.
I mean that might be technically be true, but you know.
Okay. Grunkle John is fucking slamming his stick on the fucking floor, and Cassius using minor illusion to just make himself yell, "Be quiet!"
Is that a
Make me, old man.
Okay, I fucking hit you over the top of the head with a staff.
You rolled a hit.
Okay. That's a
No.
7. That's a 20.
Oh,
Doc, what does
Yeah,
Prince
no.
think of the situation?
It just does minimal damage. It's non-lethal. It's just hitting you over the head.
make me old man. Bonk.
Actually, rolled a 17. It's not a nat 20. Just letting you know. You just say
Okay.
calm down.
Katsu
We're all in this
is
situation.
straight up not vibing.
No shit.
You, and I point to Katsu, go sit down. You,
He just gives the
point to Banana,
a nonverbal nod.
go help Katsu.
Oh, okay.
You, and I point to Suit,
Wah.
go get us some food.
What? You know what? Okay, yeah, sure. I'll go get food. 1 second.
And I point to Simon and Cassius. Stop fighting. We don't know what the hell we are. We don't know who we're with. And we're in a job that we have that is way over our heads. So if you want to get out of this, and I point to you have to work with us, sadly.
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 Understood? Now stop acting like a kid.
I heard that hiss.
The moment John turns away, if John turns away, Cassius is gonna elbow Simon
That's fine.
and stalk off. And like into a corner by himself and sulk.
Okay. Grunkle John is like
sitting
taking
on the
taking a
side of
hint.
the road.
a handle of the situation.
Mm-hmm. With Katsu shaking like a leaf, Banana offers them a blanket to put around their shoulders if they want.
Z will take it. Z is kind of
No.
slowly shutting down because so much has just happened.
Make a whiz save with a +2 at advantage.
Okay. Because that what I rolled was a whiz save.
Mm-hmm.
Their modifier is a -1. But you say with a +2, so
Yep, +2.
that is a 16.
Okay, yep. Because
The blanket is helping.
Yep, it is. It's a. I can't remember the exact name, but it is a calming blanket that she got from a game once, and it helps in situations like this. So.
Oh,
No. Sweetheart.
the blanket is helpful. Yes.
It's like you might need it.
Yeah, Katsu probably needs one of those.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. And finally addressing the last point in his checklist.
Mm-hmm.
John walks over to Banana.
She kind of shrinks a little bit, looking up at him, but you know the classic kid been caught and whatnot.
All right, kid, what are you doing here?
it's like I told you, looking for Jim. Because they were missing. Well, are missing. Is missing.
Okay. So, why on the hide? You knew who I was, right?
Well, yeah, that's why I sent you the letter. Because I knew you could help. Because you're smart with this stuff.
Side-eyeing, like, I don't know what the fuck Grunkle John is. Just like, he just gave me the fuck yes I am, but also
This
I'm
is
like,
child.
what the fuck? Yeah, this is a child. Um. Okay.
For all you know, she thinks you're just capable because you're a camp counselor. You find missing things.
This is the worst reason to have hired Grunkle John for this mission.
Explain that to her.
Yeah.
It's too fucking
Okay.
late, buddy.
But I mean, nobody takes me that seriously when I'm a kid. So I figured if I was an adult, you'd believe me and take me seriously, and then we'd be able to find them.
Fuck, you just struck right at the heart of Grunkle John, you motherfucker. You absolute asshole.
What?
You son of a bitch.
What? I don't even know.
Katsu
Do you
does
know?
muster up.
Do you know Grunkle Stan's backstory?
No! How many times do I have to tell you I haven't seen Gravity
Get
Falls?
this. Okay, this
I
is
hate
fine.
voice
This is
right
fine. For the ones who know, you know. Anyways,
I
No.
also don't know, so I'm looking at you.
fine.
But
Anyways,
Katsu does want to say, well, I respect you. I wouldn't have given you that thing if I didn't.
Banana looks so happy she looks like she might cry.
Oh,
look, kid. Believe me when I tell you that I know kids are more capable than what the adults think. I was a kid once. Okay. And oh, he doesn't have his hat, so he reaches for it and then immediately like, God dang it.
Doesn't he have a baseball cap on?
Nope.
Oh.
The
Why did I
outfit
think
that
he had a
Lewis,
baseball cap?
yeah, the outfit that Lewis drew him in,
I
that's
did
not
not
a hat,
a hat.
which is fine. It's honestly he wears a hat far too often. But
I do have a hoodie with pockets.
okay, we gotta figure out how the hell to get out of here, and also find your friend Jim.
She lights up at that. You promise?
Sadly, I signed up for this mission, so yes.
Yay! Don't worry, I wasn't
Second
lying
question.
about the rewards. I could give.
How did you
Hmm?
meet with And I point towards the person who's gone to go get food.
Uh. She kind of blinks, like looks around at the group, looks at them. I don't know who that is.
What do you mean you don't know who that is?
I don't know who that is. Who? Did you find who? Who?
Okay. They don't know who you are, and you don't know who they are, but they were in your head.
That what?
Actually, they were in.
The hat.
Explained to me that yes, they were in the ad and Banana the ad.
Wait,
And they are the ad.
Cassius, you currently have the hat, and Cassius is in the corner.
Cassius, give me the hat.
It's just there's a thwap sound effect as it hits Grunkle John
Fantastic.
right in the face.
Yep, that's valid. Cassius in the corner. Alright, that's fine. He catches it, and he grabs it. I'm rolling Arcana because I don't have Identify. So
Okay.
find out. Well, do you know what? That's a fucking 21.
Oh shit.
To figure out what the fuck is this hat.
Okay. Can you also give me what would it be? An intelligence roll on top of that.
Arcana is intelligence, but I can't do it
Yeah.
if you want.
Yeah. It's just for it's two separate things for you to notice, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
I'll give myself guidance on the second one.
Okay.
Well, it's only a 12, but you know.
Oh, that's a good bird name.
Inquisition.
Nice. Okay. So this does absolutely seem to be some sort of magical focus. It doesn't seem to be what you're used to. It is not a simple fabric hat. There do seem to be metals and wires basically woven into it, and there is a band that's going around the inside ring of it, like where it would press against your head. Basically, you seem to be holding a computer in your hands in the form of a hat.
Woo.
There you go.
Weird.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I have no idea what the fuck this is. Actually, quick
so
question.
it's
I don't know
like
if this would change anything, but
all in-
Grunkle John is technically proficient in Tinker's tools.
Okay.
Could I have said I used those to specifically add my proficiency to it, which would make it a 15?
15? Yeah, sure. Yeah, basically
For the intelligence.
for the
Sorry.
intelligence. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is definitely seems to be somewhere between technology and magic. This seems to be almost like a computer board, but there doesn't seem to be much for the way of audio or visual in it. It looks like it is something that can potentially hold, you're not sure how much. It seems to be more of a storage system, but it looks like things can be cast from the hat. So you're guessing whatever is in it still has the ability to channel spells and basically casts them from the hat. And you can
Okay.
assume that the first
Weird.
target would initially be whoever is wearing the hat, because there's no way for
Alright,
them
kiddo.
to see beyond that.
Follow-up question. Where'd you get this hat?
Well, I got it from the gym that we're trying to find. He said it was broken and he didn't need it anymore, so he was gonna
Yeah,
throw it
this
out,
is
so I
There
held
was
on to
someone
it.
in it.
Cassius very quietly is basically just gonna stalk up behind the group and try to snatch the hat.
Okay. Roll sleight of hand. Well, roll stealth and sleight of hand.
old
Alright,
and-
yeah. He still has advantage on stealth.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Which is a 17 plus 3 for the stealth. Ho, 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 ho. That's
But yeah.
20 for the stealth, and then here is the sleight of hand. Oh, nice pug! 17 again!
Nice. Yeah, so basically Banana's just
Nice.
like, yeah, he said it was broken. He was gonna throw it out, so I wanted to keep it just in case. It ended up just sitting in the closet, so for emergencies. And then the hat is gone. Mhm.
Cassius is now back in his corner, and he's going to ritual cast Identify on it
Okay.
I love
to
the
like
fact that
see if there's any extra information.
Okay.
I like the
Thank
fact that
you.
fucking went back to
His corner. I didn't stay with the group. It's like, no, this is mine.
Like,
Okay.
Listen,
he's
Katsu
following
is
along.
also in his corner.
Well,
Cassius
well,
is following along. He can read lips. So he's just
Well-
like watching everyone from his corner.
Yeah.
while Cassius is casting Identify, Grunkle John has seen that the hat is gone. Cassius is just fucking going off in the corner, casting Identify.
Mhm.
Has Suit come back yet?
Let me do a quick roll for suit. Hang on. No, he's taking a minute apparently. Congratulations, dude.
trying to find
Right.
physical.
Here
Yeah.
is the details on Identify.
Okay.
You choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires a 2-bit to use, and how many charges it has, if any. You learn
You
whether
don't
any
identify.
spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. If you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's literally identifies.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's doing it as a ritual spell, so it will take like 10 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
Because just ritual spell means that he's not using a spell slot, he's purposely taking more time to cast it to
Mhm.
preserve magic.
Okay. 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 So I'll say Cassius is doing that and let the group continue on for a minute if that's okay. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
So did so Banana said that about the basically the suit being having the suit and hat and only for emergencies. But she does not seem to know what is going on with it. Other than that, it is
Okay.
emergencies.
Simon, you said that you and that suit over there are like one of those digitals, right?
Yeah, basically. Well, I think that people in this server are a bit of a weird case, but they are digital.
Those you got
Uh,
They are digital.
yeah,
Yeah.
they are digitals,
Okay.
even if they're a little bit weird.
Okay.
Do you want to explain what a digital?
They did earlier. Oh wait, that's right. You were in the bird.
completely, completely out of it.
I- And Katsu was in the bird.
Mm.
Basically, you take any piece of technology and you imagine that almost all of the stuff in it is actually a person in this plane.
Man, I feel really bad about throwing out some old computers now.
It's fine if they
Katsu, who has never interacted with technology in their life. Blue screening.
Blue screening specifically.
Teal screen.
Feel screen.
Teal screen as they get the TLDR.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna make you roll, Simon.
Mm,
This anxious string bean has no you're talking about.
okay, great.
It's the fate of the Feywilds.
Yeah, that's the pick that I used last time. Except we're not Fae, but it's basically the same thing. We're inhabitants of this plane.
You're the equivalent.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a this entire thing, by the way, a little bit of John's like actual fucking size of Huntley coming out because John's pretty fucking smart. It's gotta be for what he's trying to do. Anyways, okay. So Uncle
Clueless.
John, Uncle John is pacing back and forth, um, trying to think on everything. Like, okay, weird company with a bunch of people named Jim just moves in. Banana, you know this person called Jim, right?
Yeah.
The one that we're looking for. Did he look like the other Jim Sidway?
Yeah, but he was off cycle from the others. He was supposed to end up on the same one, but something was keeping him from it. I think I'm worried he got in trouble. That's why he
Okay.
disappeared.
You need to explain one thing for us. What does off cycle mean?
But okay, she's gonna do a think for a second.
Katsu noticed the off-cycle individuals, I think, because some of them were in stepping in time, right?
Yeah,
Didn't
well,
mention it to John though.
John was there when.
Yeah, Katsu never mentioned it.
Oh yeah. Well, then there we
John
go.
was rolled an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Katsu didn't say anything, but I'm gonna roll intelligence just to see if
Okay.
Katsu can even put it together that that's the same thing.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll let you remove the roll first because Banana
Spoiler
got to
alert.
19.
Katsu is actually kind of
Simon
smart.
might also like have a hint of what
I
it
said
means.
I'll just jinx myself.
No, I pet you. Look, they're enjoying the nice, comforting blanket right now. They're distracted.
I think Simon might have.
Do
a
you
hint
want
of
a
what
5, a 5, a 5, a 5, 5,
Or a dirty
Like a
5.
five.
3 plus 2.
or a dirty 5?
Man.
I'm so sorry, Doc.
God.
It is a 5 and only a 5.
Anyway, Luce, what were you gonna say?
I was just saying Simon might have a hint of what being off cycle means,
Okay.
since he is technically in these terms also off cycle from some digitals in the main city.
Okay. Well, while Simon considers this, Banana says, well, I wasn't sure what it was at first. It was. They're supposed to all sync up together for something to help them run more efficiently. But
Like clockwork.
yeah, like clockwork to to make them all the same and remove all the other stuff to stop them from doing that. For some reason, he wasn't syncing up with the others. He didn't know why, though, and I think it was getting him in trouble.
Yeah, so he was a sort of defect.
Maybe he looked the same as everybody else, just like we saw in the room back with everybody else. Remember? But
Mm-hmm.
he couldn't. The banana pauses, looks up at you. Wait, who are you?
Hi, Bluebird.
That's Simon.
LMAO.
Oh! You really are short!
Don't fucking believe.
Blaze, now that Banana has kind of kept talking and there's a little more information, can I roll that intelligence again?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh.
I am so
Can I
fucking
roll in my
sorry.
own server?
Yes!
Yeah,
Roll
feel
in my
free.
own server?
Roll in your own server!
Thank you. Oh my
Actually,
god.
tech dice parser.
I will start rolling for
I
you if this
told
keeps
ya.
up. If I start getting fives.
Thank you. This is why we say fuck dice parser. All my homies hate dice parser. Abrain always got me in the end.
There we go.
That's dirty 21.
Okay, there we go. Something that's not a 5. Wonderful.
Yeah, so Katsu connects the dots finally
Mm-hmm.
and goes, "Oh, when you were taking your short rest, Mr. Doe, I noticed I was watching because they all kind of synced together, like Banana said, and it was calming because there was a lot happening and I needed to calm down. And I noticed a few of them aren't walking in sync. Only a few though, every now and then.
Hmm.
People also kept staring at us.
There's only a few that have been in sync, so that means that most people here are defects?
Other way around.
Fuck that.
Other way around. Every now and then someone would be off sync.
Most people would be in sync.
Okay.
Mhm.
I misunderstand, but thank you.
No, you're valid, I bet you.
Oh, okay. Couple of working theories. I don't know what this place is for. This digital plane. Is this is this just what it looks like all the time? Because it's kind of really drab.
It's sort of the, I guess, personification of all the computers that we saw in the.
Okay, so
office.
this is not like the big one, I guess.
No, the main city should be. You should be able to get there by boat, but it's a bit tricky sometimes with private servers.
Okay. I'm gonna act as if I know what the hell that meant.
Don't worry about it.
Couple of running theories.
I like to think that Pritch and Simon said that at the same time.
Good.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Has the identify spell worked yet?
Yes. I could say the identifier. It definitely does seem to be more like a computer, but again, with some magical aspects, it seems like it can hold what you're assuming is, from what everybody's been talking about, one person within the hat. It seems to have a lot of control charms on it, but not for who is wearing the hat, but what is for in the hat. It does, however, as Banana said, something seems to be broken, and the command spells do not seem to be functioning properly. Meaning
command
whatever
spells
is
like enchantment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Cassius immediately pings on this. This actually makes sense because he's an enchantment wizard.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It is also a nerd.
Yeah. But yeah, whatever was potentially originally controlling what was in this hat is no longer controlling whatever is, well, is not currently in the hat.
I think I have an idea of what's going on with these people.
Mm.
Enchantment. And Cassius will basically flip the hat around and point out what he's noticed to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The hat is designed to hold a person within it, and as they are being held, they are controlled. Supposedly, everyone who is in sync is being controlled in a sort of hive mind collection, so that they are more efficient for whatever this is.
It will make sense.
And anybody who falls out of line.
Oh, Katsu doesn't look.
And the one who
Speaking
doesn't fall out of mine, I imagine, is being carted off,
And taken by the
Be-
cops.
fixed.
This gives Grunkle John an idea. Is there people walking past us as we're
Yep. There's still a couple people going around.
Man. Cassius said fixed, and Simon was so fucking uncomfortable.
I have an idea. I'd
Mhm.
like to walk up to one of the gyms.
Okay.
Oh no.
And
Okay.
I'd like to just tap him right up behind him and just tap him on the shoulder and just say, "Excuse me, Jim. Would you happen to have the time?"
Yes, Jim. Hello, Jim. The time is currently 9 p.m.
Oh, fantastic. What's the weather we're having? And as Grunkle John is coming up with this weird, dumb conversation and just like random conversation topics, I'd like to slide the hat off.
Okay, roll at disadvantage.
Ugh.
Roll with disadvantage. Okay.
Mhm.
I am gonna give myself guidance.
Okay.
I'm
I
scared.
rolled 2 10s.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Plus 6.
Plus 16. Holy shit.
Plus 4. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Holy shit. Okay.
Holy shit.
John,
I
guessing
love
his way
Grunkle
through
John.
Everything.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you just basically find like the right moment in this small talk conversation because these guys seem to be very good at, casual water cooler conversations and whatnot. And you just find the right moment and you just like take it off of his head. You just take the hat. Roll perception.
Second. Well, I got the doctors. I rolled a
Oh
5.
no, 5.
Well,
No.
everyone
anybody-
else
yeah.
kind of
Yeah, is
watching.
there-
Yeah.
Anybody else
No,
who's
yeah,
watching?
anybody else who's watching, roll as well.
Lovely.
Can I make an argument for Cassius's passive investigation? Maybe?
Yeah,
'Cause he's
slap it in. Yeah.
watching.
Yeah.
That was 14 for Simon.
Okay, 14 for Simon.
I'm gonna roll for Enk as well,
Okay.
if that's cool.
Mhm.
So this is.
Can I
Katsu.
use? Can I use?
Oh my god, Katsu! Katsu is
Yeah.
straight up not having a good time.
Oh. Slap it in there, Obby. Just tag it as investigation, so I know which one you're rolling it for, or not rolling it for, but
Yeah,
Going
this-
off of.
This is
Yeah,
the
I-
passive. Yeah.
Tag them.
Oh shit, yeah.
Doc, I
Yeah.
just want to say, I give you a large head bonk, and I am so sorry. I was not. You were so
Shock, I hold you soft and I give you a
Here's the thing. I
Mhm.
keep being frustrated with the dice, but this is so because
No.
Yeah.
Katsu just is straight up not having a good time this game.
Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah.
especially after Cassius just basically explained that this whole city is filled with brainwashed individuals.
Yup.
Yeah.
Actually,
like
Blaze,
he was
do you
talking
mind
about the
if
weather.
I?
Mhm.
Yeah, like I feel like at the corners of Katsu's eyes, there's just like a tiny bit of teal because oh god,
Mhm. That's
Mm.
fair.
I don't know if anyone would notice that or not.
I mean,
This is
banana
But,
would.
yeah.
She's right there, but yeah. Oh, actually, considering
just
that, I
the-
need to
Just
roll.
the faintest, teal at the corner of their eyes,
Yeah, they.
which is never a good sign.
Banana notices, but she's also paying attention. So, okay. Taking up the scores. Okay. So, John, you swipe this hat, and for a moment, it's like a freeze frame, and then they stop, and then basically their outline seems to break and fragment and kind of jar out of place. Katsu, you missing all of this. Simon, you're noticing it. It's not quite as jarring. It's more fragmenting, almost like glitching.
Yeah. Like,
And
you recognize the term.
mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Cassius, you notice this, but you also notice that it's almost like there's two different pieces. Some of them seems to be solid and unmoving, and part of them is glitching, and they seem to be in pain as they just stagger back, and they just kind of like make this kind of like electrical pained noise.
Mhm. Uh, Cassius is gonna cast Mage Hand, basically grab like the back collar of this person and drag them towards where they are.
Okay.
They don't need that happening on the street to attract attention over that way.
Yeah.
Yo.
I will say that Grunkle John, as part of the act, did have the hat, minor illusion, float away in a casual wind, in a
Mm-hmm.
draft, while he's keeping the hat in his in his pocket.
Yep. Okay.
Mhm.
Fucking napping a guy.
Yep. Who
You
is
know,
not
you
having
gotta
a good time
experiment.
right now.
Yeah. Gotta figure out what's going on. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cassius is basically just dragging the guy into the into the alley, shoving them in a corner when they won't be seen.
Mm-hmm. Well, you don't have to roll for this because they're kind of basically incapacitated right now. They're not knocked out, but they're not fighting you.
Mhm.
They've suddenly got a lot
yeah.
going on.
Cassius, do you have to
Mhm.
spell
I'm
magic?
assuming
I do not. Simon.
I'm assuming
He's
that
gonna
the bird
kind of-
also sees this and
Mm-hmm.
like Cassie's bird, because that was a 15.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just the basic breaking and fragmenting, but not quite pulling apart. But
Yeah.
Simon,
No,
do you
it's
have
not.
anything resist dispel magic?
Oh. Oh god, spells.
Yeah, you have them.
You
I
got
will
him.
actually
He does not have
also
dispel
look at
magic.
Katsu and just say, "You wouldn't happen to be a caster? Do you have anything like to spell magic?"
Yeah, I'm a caster, but no dispel magic. My magic is mostly defensive.
No worries.
I have sleep, I have calm emotions, I don't really have.
I have one idea. The suit's gonna get back here and he's gonna be so fucking confused.
he
Um,
is, yeah, because he's about to come back. It's kind of
It's
funny.
fine. I have one idea. Um, if this does work, maybe we'll have some answers. And so there's some sort of enchantment that is keeping this guy on a track, right?
You.
That is what we've deciphered so far.
Mm-hmm. That seems to be the case. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to fight it.
Okay.
I'm going to cast suggestion.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
So, This is entirely up to you how this works.
Okay.
Up to you how this works because suggestion doesn't really have a like. If somebody is under another person's command, what
Mhm.
happens?
Yeah.
Here's suggestion.
Okay. Let me
So-
read this real quick.
You suggest a course of activity limited to a sentence or two, and magic influence creatures you can see within range that can hear and understand you. Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect. The
Okay.
suggestion must be worded in such a manner as to make the course of action sound reasonable. Asking the creature to stab itself, throw itself into a spear, immolate itself, or do other obviously harmful acts against the spell, blah blah blah. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. Failed save, it pursues the course of action you described to the best of its ability.
Okay.
Its suggested activity can be completed in a shorter time. The spell ends when the subject finishes what it was tasked to do. And the way that I'm going to be phrasing the spell as I'm casting it is, why don't you take it to the person that's giving you guys all these hats, and
Okay.
see if it works.
All right, and that is.
Holy shit.
My
Okay.
spell save DC is literally 16.
Oh. That's an 18.
Yeah. No, it's
You
fine.
basically get a bunch of static in reply. Like they open their mouth to say something, but you just hear
That's
That is weird.
Doesn't like that
Regardless,
noise.
this might be a matter of just waiting for the lingering effects to stop taking hold.
well,
Until then, though, we don't want them to be noticed.
he is glitching out. Like, I don't think he can really function without the ad at this point.
I don't like that actually. Because there's obviously
Static happened.
some fun in
Cats.
Mm.
there, but
Yeah, when the static happened, Katsu covered their ears.
Mm.
Oh,
Mm.
that's super love.
Is Suit back by now?
Yeah, he kind of walks over, stands next to John, hands him a piece of paper.
What's the pepper say?
Headlight fluid.
What?
Headlight fluid, you know, for the car.
I told you to get food.
What kind of physical food do you expect me to find in a digital plane?
I don't know. I don't go here. What?
wait.
Why did you give me a piece of paper?
I gave you the closest thing I have, which is headlight fluid, which isn't a thing that exists. You sent me on a wild goose chase. Why?
Okay. Look, this is your person. And I point to Banana.
What? Oh, you wait. Why are you so small? Wait, why did you shrink them? You're not
Dude,
supposed to be
point
that
to-
small.
Why?
While this guy is distracted by Banana and John, Cassius is basically gonna go and cast Identify on their hat,
Okay.
see what state it's in.
Okay. It seems to be identical to the one in your hands. It seems to be synced up to it, basically. So, like the one you're holding, it seems to be broken, and you, as he's wearing it, there does seem to be like a command trying to go through, but it is not reaching him because the circuit is broken in that spot.
Okay.
So you can tell it's basically trying to send something, trying to send a trigger or a signal, and it is just not happening.
Okay, I think Cassius will nod, and he's gonna cast message actually to John, just very quickly explaining this one's broken too. This one isn't gonna be like the synced up ones.
Okay. Looking at the hat that he has in his hand now that the old guy had.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have one other idea as to how we can find the gem. And it's my least favorite thing ever.
You are not putting on the hat.
No, actually, it was getting caught by the cops.
That's worse in some way, because if we get caught by them, I feel as though we are going to meet a similar fate.
I despise that train of thought. Let's not think about that.
Well, I mean, not all of us have to be
Katsu
caught by
just
the cops.
groans.
Mm.
Well, why don't we just, go to an information hub or something, see what we can find there? I mean, there's a bar. It's not food, but it's drink at least.
It's still data. I don't think physical can drink.
It's what I've got, mate. If you've got a better opinion, I'm all ears.
Look, apparently we are racing against the clock here, because if we stay here too long, some of us are going to starve to death.
Well, I'm
So
not
we
really
need
hungry.
to come up with a quick solution.
I mean, I've got some food.
That's fine.
Well, that will at least help us hold over for the time being, but... And Cassius is just kind of pinching the bridge of his nose.
Yep. They're both pinching the bridge of their nose. And it's
They do it at this. They
Yeah.
do it at the same time, and Cassius immediately drops his hand to his side. They can't keep doing this.
They can actually, and they will.
No, he refuses.
Oh.
Katsu is just currently the grip emoji, just like,
Oh.
Katsu is not having a great time.
Oh.
Katsu isn't worried about, food or anything. It's just a lot happening.
Okay.
That's all.
Couple of things we really should need to identify. How do we get out of here once we find you?
That is a good point. Cassius is just looking up towards the sky.
Simon is actually. John is looking at. I mean, John is looking at Simon.
Also, real quick, can we maybe call for a break?
Yeah,
real
no, I
quick?
was gonna say we'd be going for 2.5 hours. So
Yes.
while everybody contemplates
I'm-
things, we go on a big break, bit of a break.
Doc
Okay,
and
I do a
Grunkle by
salute.
default.
Gee.
See you in a bit.
Okay.
Doc, I grab you.
Actually, well, I was gonna say Katsu ate breakfast, so it wasn't much of a breakfast. But you said he had a few bites. Zay had a few bites.
Yep.
Yeah, Katsu had a few bites. So Z will be fine for a while.
Dies.
I'm still keeping track of time here.
Jade, beloved.
Yeah,
can
I
you
mean,
just
don't-
repeat what you said?
I place my hands on your shoulders. Katsu will still get hungry. It's just that Z tends to not eat for
That's
a very
valid.
long amount of time
That's
because
valid.
I gesture at them that Z are skinny in like a bad way.
Yeah.
Katsu, sweetheart.
Trust me, Banana noticed.
Fucking Christ.
So like Z's just used to it, though it isn't healthy.
No.
It is something Z can and does do.
What? Sorry, that was just hilarious
I
in the
hold
car.
them up. We will fix them.
Yes.
We will fix them eventually.
Yes. They will have food, at the very least. Also, that meetup in the car
the
was just
very least, I smile.
hilarious.
Simon almost fucking died.
Almost crashed the car.
I didn't think Katsu was gonna break down, and then they started yelling at each other in the car. Katsu was like, nope, I'm shutting down. I am shutting down. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm just glad Banana had something to help. She's got her blanket.
I love Banana
Yeah.
so much.
Whee.
I don't know how
Oh,
Katsu's
goddamn.
gonna do during the apocalypse.
Poorly? Question mark?
Hopefully, Katsu will be fixed. Or at least better.
Yeah, probably.
Katsu will at
Like,
least have
way
their
better,
friend.
because that's... Yeah, Katsu will hopefully be at least acquaintances with everyone else in the group.
Also, I'm gonna be right back
And
quickly
not
too.
living in the middle of the woods without any friends.
Katsu, now you have friends. It's a threat.
Katsu, I don't want friends.
Too late.
Too late.
Fucker.
Why?
Too late,
I
you
don't think
son of a
Katsu would
bitch.
consider anyone in this party a friend.
They're not friends, they're acquaintances, but it's too late. The wheel of friendship started to spin.
Friends derogatory is what you are right now to Katsu.
Don't even worry
Or
about it.
acquaintances derogatory.
It's vice versa. Also, Jade, beloved, can you repeat what you said before we were about to take the break because I zoned out.
I was about to say that Grunkle John is looking at Simon. It's just like,
Yeah,
how do
but
we get out of here?
I don't know what. Oh, okay. I thought that was what she said, but I wasn't sure. Okay, no, I know.
Gonna stand up and stretch for a moment.
Yeah, do the stretchy. I have been zoning out from time to time because they're still blasting fucking music for the wedding. They finally stopped, at least for now, but during almost the whole game, so much music.
Yeah, I've been listening.
I asked Obby if it was like
Nah,
if
it's
you
fine.
go there for bike, but yeah.
I'm dying over
Mm.
Dragon Prince.
Mhm.
It's so good.
Oh my god, I'm laying down on the floor.
Oh, my phone has ran out of battery.
Oh no.
I forgot to charge it earlier. It's fine. I've been on like 15% battery all fucking day. It's
Oh bad.
fine. I've been charging it intermittently.
Mhm. When the others come back, I think I can go like I think I can go for another hour for that. I probably need to go to sleep.
I honestly also might have to go to sleep.
Yeah, because it's almost 5 a.m.
It's almost 11, and I've been getting up
Mhm.
consistently around 8 to 6 a.m. So,
Yeah, and I had to wake up at uh I think I woke up at 9 a.m.
Hi,
So
I
I've
returned.
been Hi, welcome back.
well,
I'm losing my mind because it's late.
If it's just your mic quality or just like
you're
where
very
you
Um
quiet.
are right now, Lewis, you are
it's because
extremely quiet.
I can probably turn it back up, but it was because during all this time there was music playing and I did not want it to get, you know.
Yeah.
Is it
Fair.
better like
I'm
this?
just afraid
Oh God,
over
yes it
you.
is.
Oh my
And also,
god,
let me
that's
lower
so
you.
much better.
Let me lower you again.
Oh my god, that's so much better. We can
I'm
hear you.
Yeah, I had to lower it because there was so much music. It was blasting. I could see my icon still lighting up. But yeah, the music has
Your
stopped
volume was
at
on
least for now.
200 for me and I was having trouble hearing you. So,
I
yeah.
am so sorry.
You're fine.
But yeah, I think
You're
at least for that last hour I can speak at this
Oh.
volume.
My mom said to me as I was going back upstairs, "This is kind of a long one." And I said, "This isn't long. I did a 3.5 hour one earlier." And she went, "Oh."
Oh,
Yeah. Girl, I'm dying over Dragon Prince. I'm so fucking excited.
I don't know shit about Dragon Prince.
I'm telling you, please watch it.
Oh
Is
no,
it
I
an
don't think I
anime?
have the.
No, it's it's a Netflix series.
Hmm.
I heard about it, but I do not have the brain to watch anything.
It's by the same people who made Avatar, like the Last Airbender.
Ah.
So
Hmm.
it has a lot of You know what? You're fucking right, Didi. I'm just gonna copy some images, post them. Guess
I
you
have
ever
been watching. I've been listening to Camellia music this whole time.
nice.
I fucking love Camellia music. Camellia be like does songs that have 1,000 beats per minute. My brain. This is the good shit.
This rumbles my brain good.
Also, this show has fucking amazing representation, and also has pecking.
Ooh.
Oh, a deaf knight character who uses ASL. Um,
Ooh.
and you can actually like they animate all of the ASL, and they have a translator for people who don't know how to speak it. But they have certain scenes where that translator isn't on, so it's really good. It's used so cleverly, and it's so good.
Now I feel like I've seen fan art for this show.
Yeah. 4 months. 4 months.
Please.
Like,
'Anyways, I give you both a kiss on the forehead.
Way.
It's too late, you can't escape.
Wah,
Way,
wah.
way.
I have got dinner eaten.
Excellent.
It's a bread sandwich.
Bread sandwich.
Mm. Also, Duck, I hold you soft by the shoulders. Unfortunately, the situation does not call for it, but if there had been a moment of chilling, Simon would have asked Pritch what the fuck Bit is up to these days.
I am back.
I mean, they can talk about
Welcome back.
now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
I
not
will
now
say,
because our
Yeah.
TM has returned.
I
Hello.
will say, Blaze, that
Mm.
uh, it is getting late.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think maybe one more hour,
Yeah.
maybe, Jane?
Yeah.
What do you think? Or do you want to go to sleep
Um,
now?
um, I'm honestly pushing. I wake up in around 6 to 8 a.m. nowadays.
Okay. Well, do you
It's
want the group to decide where they're going next and then call it? Just a few more
Yes,
minutes,
that
or
would
shall
be
we do
nice,
that when we get
please.
back? Okay. Yep.
We can do that.
Okay.
Okay.
So quickly starting back up again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Suit has offered the suggestion of going to somewhere where you can try and collect information. John has suggested some of you getting arrested.
you know the usual.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, apparently he's very good at breaking out of jail. So
Yeah.
I think Katsu's bird does pipe up saying, I think if this one, and kind of gestures to Katsu, was thrown in jail, Z'd cry.
And I think it is an absolutely horrible idea if me or Suit get thrown into jail.
Yeah, I would not say that's the best of plans. I
I
mean,
don't want them to do shit to me.
yeah, I mean, I'm a Suit. Maybe they not arrest me, but I'm not about to take
Uh,
my chance. Yeah, no, no. I'm not about to find out. Look, why don't we get more information first and then. I'm still not sure why you're so small. I'm kind of stuck on this. Why are you so small? How did you convince them to get in anyway? No, you know what? No.
She's
You.
baby.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that much of a baby. There's like somebody who's born yesterday as an adult, and then there's that. Banana just looks confused. Anyway, I don't know how you managed to convince them to let you in, but okay. Anyway, why don't we get more information and then get arrested? Or just not?
There are other ways of acquiring information besides asking around, and I don't know if asking around is the brightest idea at the moment, since someone, and he gives John a very pointed look,
What?
literally set up a flare to this entire area that we are different and we are not fitting in.
Yeah, gonna say that's possibly wasn't the best idea. I mean, it got us all together right quick, but everybody is now aware of us. Or at least a large chunk of everybody.
Well, I wasn't
That's what
expecting
I
for
was
this to be a...
worried about.
I wasn't expecting for this to be a threat.
I mean, we're somewhere that somebody has been kidnapped to. Isn't there just like the tiniest bit of implied threat there, maybe? Just tiny bit? Little
I've
bit?
been to places tranquil that look just like this.
With the kidnapping?
No, without the kidnapping.
I feel like that's a factor. I think that should have been factored in there somewhere.
Just because someone is missing doesn't mean they're immediately kidnapped.
Right, you know what? Maybe he's on holiday here. I bet we
Maybe.
can find a beach.
I mean, you follow that river, eventually you'll find a beach.
Sure, mate. You know what?
Or
You're,
you could
you're
just look at
absolutely
Cassius.
right. No, yep, it's a beach.
Everybody ignore what I just said? Cool.
No, I heard you ask something to Cassius. Go ahead, say it again.
No, I was saying, or you could just look at Cassius, but then, anyways.
I wasn't sure I heard correctly, but that's.
Yeah, there you go.
I missed that whole sentence. Hold on.
I love
I
you,
missed that
Doc.
whole exchange. My brain zoned out.
No, you're valid. I pet you. Obby, how does Katsu take to being referred to as a beach?
No, not Katsu. Not Katsu.
You're
A
going
cat-
back in the box.
Okay, I'm 3 boxes in now.
Go back in the
Congratulations to me.
Muffled DM voice.
Yeah, how you guys doing out there?
Cassius is just, he's too tired to like make a fit. He's already thrown like 3.
Almost killed a man.
Either way.
Okay, so look.
My point is, maybe our best option right now is to do a bit of people watching, see where people go, instead of asking
Okay.
questions and directing unnecessary attention
that-
to ourselves.
Say again, Doc.
Oh, Katsu just said, I'm good at that.
Oh.
Good question. Are we near an alleyway?
Yeah.
I figured we were in an alleyway this
Yeah,
whole
you're
time.
pretty much in an yeah. I mean, you
Fantastic.
dragged this
Is
guy
there-
into an alleyway.
Oh, thank goodness. Is
Mhm.
there a catwalk to the buildings above us?
No.
There's not.
I mean,
Okay.
that's not going to be a problem. Right
And
now,
I used up my last spell slot trying to cast
Cassius
Suggestion.
has plenty.
Yeah,
a
I
wizard.
know. I'm aware.
Listen, we'll get there.
It
when
can
we get
flex.
there. Look, my suggestion is that we lay low for a bit and make sure that there isn't anyone looking around us in this area. We still aren't that far from where we were running from those individuals. We just need to calm down. We need to lay low. We need to make a plan when we get more information. And
We can
we
stay in this
don't
alleyway.
need to risk anyone's safety, especially because we are in an unfamiliar situation with an unfamiliar way to get out of the situation. We don't know what's happening here. And if we're dealing with things that can make stuff like this, and he holds up the hat,
Mhm.
the mind control hat.
Mhm.
right now, I think the odds are stacked pretty much against us. We want to get some odds in our favor before even stepping foot into a dangerous area.
Is that guy okay over there, by the way? He seems to be having a bit of issues.
Spells should wear off eventually. Wherever has them. Or maybe we need to destroy the hat.
Wait, what are we doing with the hats? Hang on.
I don't think that is a good idea. If they are connected to this in some way, it might literally be the only thing keeping them together. Although I am curious to see if this effect is something that can just wear off over time. So we are keeping quiet and we are staying low and we're seeing what happens with this fellow.
Okay. Grunkle John is going to use minor illusion to make at the entry of the alleyway, like stack a couple of like a dumpster at one way and like a couple of trash cans on top of each other, so that way nobody can look down and see us immediately.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And so this is now our little room of operations.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I need to rest before I get my.
Sorry, Katsu hasn't been saying much. Z's just kind of processing.
I mean, it's valid. It's a lot.
I feel as though we might get a better look at the situation if we get a bird's eye view. Alright, hold on. And Cassius is gonna use his umbrella, tap his feet a couple times to cast spider climb.
Mm-hmm.
There he fucking goes.
Yep.
And he's just gonna
I like how you said I like how you said
second level.
bird's eye view when there's a bird sitting on Katsu's shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. Cassius is in the moment, in the mindset of I am the only one competent here. So he's only trusting himself to do anything right now.
Grunkle John will
That's
walk
fair.
up to Katsu.
I think Katsu might disassociate.
Grunkle John actually will walk up to Katsu and say, "Look, I know you're having a hard time right now, but I could really use your help. You think you could get your bird up there and just keep an eye out on people?"
Katsu just gives a nonverbal nod of yeah, I can watch people. Watching people is easy.
There you go. Pat on the shoulder.
There's a little flinch, but otherwise, Katsu is going to take a position of just watching.
Okay.
And then I make sure he's okay, or that they're okay.
Okay, I can do that.
Cassius is basically just going up onto the roof of this building and peering down.
Okay. How exactly does he walk up the building? Because there are windows on this building. Does he look in any of the windows as he goes up? Does he just avoid the windows?
I mean, he'll take a couple glances in one if he can manage it and also stay subtle.
Okay. So, with it's what's your passive perception again? 15, 14?
15.
15? Okay. So you're walking up, a few seem unsure, because the lights are on. And then you come across a dark one because you have dark vision, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So you come up one where the light is off, and you look inside, and you don't see anything.
Oh.
Like, there is nothing inside this building.
Even with dark vision?
Mm-hmm.
That's concerning. And then the one with the lights on, is that different?
If you take a peek into one of those, there seems to be a light coming from inside. Looking. Sorry. It's almost like looking into a lamp, but without. You can't see where the light bulb itself would be. If that makes sense. So there's light in there, but you can't find the source. But again, there's just nothing in there. And while you're looking into one of them, the light goes off.
Ugh. Cassius gets a sense of vertigo that he wasn't expecting looking at that and kind of stumbles on the wall a bit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ugh. He's just gonna keep going. He doesn't want to think about that.
Yep. You don't hear anything inside. You don't see anything. There's no click of a light switch or something whenever the light changes. But yeah, and then you get to the top. You have a pretty decent view. You're fairly high up. You're not like on the highest building,
Mhm,
so it might be a little bit hard to people watch from all the way up here, but not impossible.
mhm, mhm.
But you definitely have a good vantage
Cassius
point up
is
here.
just getting a lay of the land.
Okay.
What is the tallest building actually?
That would be. Let's see. You would be here at the moment. So one of the tallest buildings seems to be just a little bit to the north and to the east of you. And the second
Mhm,
one to that seems to be back over towards the waterway down by where the boats were, which
mhm,
you're guessing is the dock. Is by the dock.
mhm,
So
mhm.
It's the
Okay.
moon?
exactly. You're the tallest building here. Congratulations.
They're just
Ta-da!
dogs standing there menacingly.
Yep.
I'm T-posing.
Yeah.
I know. But yeah.
Okay. I
So
think with once he gets like that lay of the land, Cassius is gonna go walk back over to the side of the building, look down at the group, and he's gonna cast message. Actually, this time it's Simon.
mhm.
Oh, lovely.
Hey,
Mhm.
4 eyes.
You. What?
I have potential places we could go to get a better vantage point on the areas. There is a taller building towards the northeast, and a tallest actually, on an insert direction here because I forgot.
Further to the east, a little bit south.
Yes, further to the east. Yeah, okay. He's basically giving the information of, hey, I found these possible vantage points. If anyone else is interested in going there, we should make move now while I still have some time.
Mhm.
Mhm. I think Simon might actually ask Sue to if there are any places of interest and abandoned buildings.
Okay. Um. Wait, what kind of buildings?
Abandoned, like
Abandoned.
nobody inside, but you can go inside.
Yeah, but you can go inside. Well, I mean, that's that's a little bit tricky. A lot of the buildings are empty unless they have a purpose and whatnot. Uh, I mean, there's where all the stores are, all the street food and whatnot. There's the bar. There's the park. And the docks. Jazz hands at dock. The warehouses, I guess. Um, and I guess the shopping district sort of thing, which I guess it's enough as a shopping district. There's not exactly residential buildings here.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the warehouses are always a nice place, not because I live there, but because there's not usually too many people in them.
Well, I mean, the workers are probably there at the moment since your friend just came in on a boat and whatnot, but
Yeah, but like, warehouses are big as fuck. It could be easy to slip by
that's fair. Yep.
and find multiple places to, hide.
Yep. So, I mean, that's what I've got for you. It's been a bit since I've been here, but everything seems to be the same so far.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, on the bright side, I mean, since your friend was worried about exit points, I think there's at least one down by the warehouse, but I mean, we could try for the one in the middle of the park or. Oh,
Well, it depends to which computers they'll link to.
yeah, that's the problem, but I mean, depending on how picky you want to be, at least it's an out.
Yeah. We'll think about it when we get there.
Sounds like a plan. Anyway, well, I mean, that's my bite of information if you want it. So there you go, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Simon is probably going to tell John Katsu and Banana about the multiple places plus the two buildings Cassius pointed out,
Mhm.
Hmm.
and the idea of going to the warehouse.
Hmm.
Okay.
We're all dead tonight.
We are. Suit will also give
We
like a
are all
rough
dead tonight.
idea where
Mhm.
where everything is, because like the um actually
We could
give
make the
hmm?
decision next time because
Yeah.
I know that.
Yee yee yee.
The brains are dead.
Yee. But yeah, you've got the
Yeah, I'm like
information.
zoning out really badly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, you've at least got the basic information. Everybody can decide where to go after the
Mhm.
fact. So yeah.
Yeah, we can think about it
Yeah.
until next session.
Hell yeah. So
Which will be in 3 months.
sounds like a
Yeah,
plan.
maybe.
No.
We'll
will
try not to
say-
do that.
I will say that my schedule is absolutely fucking tight.
Mhm.
It's fine. We'll find one date.
So 3 months.
Technically,
3 months.
technically, I will say that next week, Saturday the 30th, did just open up. So
We
Then
can't
what's
do it
that date?
then. We
Oh
can't.
yeah, because I think that's when we're doing parties, right?
Yep.
that's what I thought.
I don't know what my schedule's gonna look like because I have a
Yeah,
job
what time
interview
is
on Monday, but
What time is the parties?
I mean,
Mother of all parties.
it's on the
You
calendar.
usually play it the
It's a-
same time that we
yeah.
did this session.
Yeah, it's the same time, and it would
Mhm.
be finishing later. So
Well, and then the
Okay,
30th, there's also Dreamer's Crest for me and Lewis.
Yep.
So for now, though, I put my hands on all your shoulders for 2 seconds. Thank you, everybody,
Mhm.
for listening. Thank you for the peanut gallery, for hanging out and listening. Thank you to our future listeners.
Yeah.
I love you
Yeah,
all. I
love
hope you all have a good
y'all.
time.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Kisses on the foreheads.